Good evening. Welcome to episode 88 of the No Filter Family Podcast. My name is Taj LaRock, aka Mr. No Filter.
What's going on, everybody? This is A1, aka Mr. Waistline. How's everybody doing tonight?
Hi, tonight it's Mrs. Homegirl Lou, aka Mrs. No Filter, aka Beat Your Ass, aka I'm hungry and I have food on the way.
Copy that. AKA to all of that.
You know?
What up, what up, what up? Can y'all hear me?
We can.
Yes.
Yeah, we
Alright.
can hear you.
What up? We got DJ Geronimo in the house. What's going on, everybody?
What's going on?
What up?
I'm up. Man, dope.
Yes, sir.
I'm getting an echo. Who you think that is?
Oh no.
So,
Is
Say
it
something,
on?
A1. Say something, A1.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. All right, let's go.
all right. Well, let's start it off properly. You know what I'm saying? Uh-oh, fuck, Luna's back. I'm going to have to take another drink. Shit.
Wait, get out of the way. I can't see. Luna, you move to the side. I can't see. Y'all so annoying. Yo, it's so annoying.
She just got to hold up. Oh, there she go. Welcome back.
Welcome back. There you go.
Right?
So, first things first. Mr. Waistline, how are things in Hawaii?
Ah, man, they're good. Actually, I thought I was gonna be a little late. Got hired to do some handyman work, which I didn't want to do, but I was helping a friend of a friend, so kind of did that. So, but besides that, can't complain. Finally got to test my new board out, so pretty stoked, and just enjoying the food and the beach.
I hear that. Your new board. Go ahead and you got one of them. You got one of them $5,000 surfboards.
Nah, it was pretty pricey, but I didn't pay $5,000 for it. Eventually, I will get one shaped for my style, but still trying to figure out what board I want to go with eventually. So, with that being said, this week I'm kind of taking a chill pill because I was actually surfing last week, and it was one of the spots that I normally don't go to. My boy wanted to go there, and as I'm surfing, towards the end of the day, this lady, you could tell she was new. She cut the guy off on the wave, and then she wiped out. Wasn't even surfing the wave, just actually was surfing towards the wave. Her board got loose, flew right at me as I duck dive coming back up. So I had two choices: either the board smacked my face, or put my arm up, and it smacked right into my forearm. So my doctor went to get a not a CAT scan. Was that MRI to check out my arm? So it's good. So I got to take a week off from surfing, unfortunately, and dirt biking. So kind of bummed out for that.
Oh.
Was it that little fang part underneath that hit you?
No, so it was actually the front of the board. So the V section.
Oh.
I don't know if you ever.
Yeah.
So that flying at me, and it wasn't a small board. It was actually like a long board, probably like 8 feet plus. So it was heavy with the weight flying at me. So
Oh damn.
I mean, it is what it is. So rule of thumb: stick to what you know, and don't go to other new spots.
Aw.
No, just don't go with the wrong people.
That too, or you be aware of your surroundings, if anything.
Well, that's the thing. So the whole time I was surfing, it was me and this other dude chilling out, and we were basically catching the right side of the swells, and we were basically away from everybody because of that. We knew there was a lot of new people, and then towards the end of the day, everybody started coming towards us. So it was really one of those things like you're kind of being social distance in the water, but people still don't respect those boundaries.
Okay. Well, I don't like the fact that you got hurt.
Yeah.
I do hear the echo too. Yo, if you said, hold on, let me see. I know they made it. All right. Yo, oh, I know what we got it. If you get send me a ticket, I'll fly out there. We're gonna catch the woman. I'll whoop her ass for you. I think it's only right.
Yo, that ass, I was thinking the same shit. I'm like, we were talking about going out there,
Yo, the whole No Filter family crew. Jerome is in, Lou's in. Let's roll.
Always in the
mix. My uncle about it. He's really big in the surf, and he was upset. But I was like, at the end of the day, she did apologize. It could have been worse. Thank God it wasn't.
Right.
Just one of those, but I told him he was like, I'd have knocked that bee out right then and there. And I told my fiance about it, Miranda. She was like, why so much violence? I was like, you don't understand. Like surfing is very, I don't know. It's not
Real.
sacred, but it can be dangerous. Better way to put it in.
Yeah.
Yes.
Especially
So we got-
if you're surfing on an island with volcanoes all over and the most dangerous animals in the water around it, then yeah.
But you know what's funny? So one of the beaches that I surf at a lot, it's not funny. Let me just knock on wood, but it's known for tiger sharks. And that's actually one of my favorite beaches, which I'll be going to next week. But, it's all about how you carry yourself. If you don't have that energy, like you're worried about them. Like when I was even in the water, that was the last thing on my mind. It was basically making sure that I could freaking try to catch the damn wave. So it's amazing when you're out there. You don't even think about that stuff.
I can't surf. I can only lay down on the board and hope the wave takes me.
You'll be surprised, man. You'll be surprised. Put you on the right size board. You definitely.
I'd have to get a surfboard with a hole in the middle so my stomach can fit. I'm getting a belly board.
Yeah, and now I wish I could, man. It's actually a bone bruise. So I don't know if anybody's ever had a bone bruise before.
my bone has been bruised in the past.
Yeah, so bone bruise is not fun at all. So, but with that being said, I'll let you guys see a little bit of background. So, this is the view that I'm looking at.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah. But life is good. No other complaints. Glad to see you guys. So, how that goes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, Lou, in between chewing,
I'm not eating.
you're not? Okay, I was a guess.
Wow.
You said you had food on the way. You literally said that.
On the way. It's not here yet.
I don't know. I saw you looking down. I thought maybe you was eating.
We seeing full plate and shit like that and bones and shit. Come on out.
Yes, you sat in front of us and cooked. You've ate. You've done your hair, your nails. I've watched you drink once or twice too.
I'm doing nails tonight after I write
See,
down.
you looked down and then you was doing something. You want to tell us how your week was? Or you want to take a shot? Oh look, A1 and Lou, what y'all got going? Y'all just got all these dogs going on.
Yeah, so I'm babysitting right now. Say what's up, dude. Say what's up. Want the ball? That's what he wanted, the ball.
Aw, cute.
He ain't paying attention. But yeah, I'm babysitting, dog sitting.
So Lou, how was your week? So we get into these motherfucking topics.
My week was shit. Yo, it's already Thursday. Let me tell you how long I've been stuck between it's Tuesday, it's Wednesday, but it's definitely Thursday. Did some adulting today. I went to the liquor store, so I'm super, super fucking Jamaican tonight because I'm chasing with the good stuff. Yeah. Work is work, bullshit, whatever. My goat didn't have her kid yet. I'm still waiting on that. My other two babies, they're big as shit. I have 2 Rottweilers and one of them is 53 pounds and the other one is 41. So they're becoming a bit, bit too much for my mother, but I think I'm going to take one over here.
Are those German Rottweilers or American?
I think they're German.
Okay.
I think.
If they are
paid a lot of money for them, they're German.
Yeah.
Okay,
German.
then yeah. They're German. The fuck? Them bitches was on.
I don't
That's
know
good.
if
Geronimo.
Yeah. Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, bro.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Same old shit, man. I'm pretty routine. What's that, Lou?
Oh no, go ahead.
Oh, yeah. It's a pretty routine week. Same old shit. Work, home, try to shoot animals in the backyard. That's about it.
Cool. I want in on that animal shooting thing though.
Well,
What you guys
raccoon
do?
shooting, really.
Oh, raccoons?
Yeah, I want in.
Yeah, they eating up all the chicken. So if we could get them.
Are you serious?
I'm in for that.
So anyway, before somebody call wildlife control or whatever on me, let's start the show, please.
Let's get some pellet guns, yo.
Yeah,
Wait, what are we shooting? What are we shooting?
yeah, that's what we're shooting them with, pellet guns. Yeah.
Raccoons.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, I get them over here too. Just for the record, my week was fucking regular as hell. I was tired. I did a Zoom call with my Daybreak crew. I don't know if that's what caused it, but I've been tired all motherfucking week. So I'm ready for this shit, ready for this weekend. I'm ready to take this shot and I'm ready to get into these topics. Luna looked like she want to talk some shit with us tonight. So she got her game fair. I looked up, she was like, all right, I ain't scared of you motherfuckers.
Luna is just chilling. I don't want no smoke tonight. I just want to.
Nah, we just fucking with you because you was cool last week. So, you know.
Well, before we get started, definitely want to give Becky a happy belated birthday. Well, she's celebrating probably for the whole month anyway. So just want to say happy birthday.
Yeah, you can say
Yes,
to
to
Bingy.
Bingy.
Bingy?
Yeah, face
Bingy?
on there, man.
Did I say
Bingy?
it wrong?
I don't know. Look like she was about to take a shower a while ago. So,
Eventually.
but definitely, happy birthday to the one and only Becky Animo. And we're gonna do this shit officially this week. Damn, Joanne's in the building. Shut up. We're gonna do this shit officially, man. I'm taking this shot, yo. Rest in peace, DMX. For real, this fucking time.
Yeah, you hold on with that. Hold on.
Yeah, I got you. That shit there. You heard? Friday was a tough day. You'd have thought he was my family member. Hell yeah. Cheers to Dark Man X. Rest in peace. What's up, Miguel?
All right. So the topic's already posted up. So whenever you're ready.
There
Jerome's
they are.
whole family in the building.
All right.
Yeah.
We got the birthday girl. We got both birthday girls. They're
Both
both of
birthday
them.
girls.
So
Big girl.
double
As
happy
well.
birthday to both of y'all once again.
Yes, both of you.
Y'all, if y'all don't know, these two, they're my siblings.
Siblings, we're taking a shot for y'all after
The
this.
oldest
topic,
and the youngest, all in one picture.
right?
Yeah,
We're taking a shot for them after this topic.
right
Okay.
now. Our
Shit,
shot.
right now is what's up.
Right now.
Let's go.
Right now, all right, well, that's what we're doing then. Let me reload.
Well, I'm
And the peach it is. Hold on, let me get the shot glass.
Hold on.
birthday.
I'll take a beer shot because I can't. Y'all sorry, you fucked up too early.
We're doing a birthday shot for the birthday girls.
It's your birthday. It's my birthday.
Play something, Geronimo.
Don't tell me what to do.
Hey, I'm the oldest. I can do that.
Now, Geronimo, we're going to take care of them after this topic. We're going to rock for
Yeah,
them.
for sure.
Happy
Yes.
birthday.
Happy
Anymore.
birthday, ladies.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Oh, we late so.
Double shot for the both of y'all.
Period.
Yeah. Yo, Lou, what's up? You got this topic?
Yeah, sure.
She's like,
If
"Aye,
I
you
got
think
this
so?"
topic in the chat.
I already got it.
It's already in there.
Oh, I'm sorry. I got my food. It was a rephrase on the question. It is, can you be in love with someone and still be better off without them? True or false? And my answer right off the bat is true. I have, definitely stopped relationships, broken up, whatever, because it's more like, how do you say it? Like, you ain't gonna fuck me up. And you being with me, like I'm on a fast pace or whatever, and you're not ready for that, I know it's gonna damage you later. or in the process. So sometimes it's just better off as friends. Maybe it could be even like just the fact of the relationship itself. Like we really don't have good agreements when it comes to the serious things, maybe. But you know, it's okay. You can have differences with people. Doesn't mean just because you're in a relationship with someone does not mean that you have to like stay there. Like you're not grounded there. So if you see maybe better or worse than them or worse than yourself, you know how like, I'm pretty sure everyone's well, possibly has been with someone that, you know what, this person is dragging me down. They're a great person, but maybe they don't have the drive, they don't have the energy, you know, whatever. And that's just not good for your own personal universe. So you got to let them go, but you can stay friends with them. Ain't nothing wrong with that, you know? But yes, true. Cause I'm hungry.
I dig that. Hey, Miss Joanne, you want in on this? You don't feel like it, you don't have to. All right, it's up to you. You gotta unmute yourself first.
Mute.
There you go. Yes, ma'am. Good evening.
Good evening.
So what's your thoughts? Can you love someone and still be better off without them?
Yes.
Yes?
Right off the bat, yes.
Yeah. Sounds like you said that with some gumption. Yes.
You could love, yeah.
Sound like you didn't have some
love them. I mean, in that situation right now.
You're in that situation right now. No wonder you made that facial expression. I sit here and watch everybody when they're talking. You ain't gonna just get away.
Yeah.
So how do you come to that conclusion?
Because we're at a distance. We laugh and talk. But once we get close together, the frustration. I tend to feel the love when he's far apart.
Oh, so you like him when he's not there?
Yeah. It's just that, like she said, you know, the bringing down, the talking down is like, you shouldn't do that, you shouldn't wear that. Or, you know, you put it on weight. If you do something, so, you know, it's like mirroring what you said. You know, it's the bringing down. It's the
Gotcha. Yeah, I can tell you, I don't know the person, but you're better off without him. Pardon my language. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
I look good the way I am. I look even better without you.
Trust me, I feel that way. You know, I mean, the conversation is like, but the minute time I'm close, it's like, I think I like you better that, you know, over there. So like far away, I feel more comfortable.
Let me tell you, just based on the look on your face talking about this, you need to join the show more often because it looked like you got shit you want to talk about, but you don't have the opportunity, and that's what the No Filter podcast is about. Sound like you need to join in because you got that look like, You know, when a person's talking and they like this, yeah, you know what the problem is? And they ain't even looking at the camera, they deep in that thought. You're making some shit.
Because it's like you want to say shit that you like, no, I don't. I might just get in trouble to say it.
Well, you won't get in trouble here.
And I shouldn't say trouble. It's like, no. It's like she walks around and she play like this, but the bitch is going through a lot. Oh, excuse my language. She's going through a lot, you know.
I can think that.
You know, so.
No, listen, don't hold. We curse on this motherfucker. You're good. No, motherfucker, shit ass and bitch.
Don't
like
hold
we,
back.
no, we don't hold. We curse on this. My mother listens to the show and I still curse. First of all, I appreciate you for sharing your motherfucking opinion. We really appreciate that shit. You know what I'm saying? Let's get you rolling. And don't worry, as you go along, you'll feel more comfortable. Please feel free to take a shot with us, and we thank you again for sharing. That was cool. This is her first time on the show, Luna. This is how this is her first time on the show, so I'm messing with her tonight. Like
I
how we
heard my
messed
name.
with you
What'd you
last.
say?
I said we was met. This is her first time on, so we messing with her a little bit, like how we messed with you last week. You know what I'm saying? It's all love. We just happy y'all here to to talk to us about this.
Oh, for certain.
You want to join in on this? You want?
What was the question? You can be in love with someone and still be better off without them. True or false?
Yes.
Mhm.
I think so, because just because you love someone, you also have to look at how much you love yourself. Because if that person is not being emotional, mental, spiritual, or even physical good for you, but you still have a love for them, y'all don't have to be together. Sometimes it's best just being friends.
So check it out though. So let me ask you. So you agree that you love this person, but you can't be with him, which
Correct.
obviously means that you're probably going to end up being with someone else at some point. Do you still have the love for that person?
When you don't ever stop loving someone, because love is what it is. It's just love. It's a being. It's a state of. So that love never goes away. The capacity that you love someone in will change, but the fact that if you say that you love this person, that love isn't going to go anywhere.
I disagree, but okay.
I mean, and that's how are you dealing with it on the emotional side? Or are you dealing with the love as what it actually is?
No, there's people who I've completely loved before, and due to certain events, I really don't like this person. Like I really don't care. Like if they was on fire, I wouldn't piss on them to put it out.
Okay, and I mean that's fair. I look at my son's father like that. I shoot him if I see him, probably, but that's neither here nor there. But because that is my son's father, I do, because of our relationship and where we built at, I have a love for him, but I do not like him. I despise him.
I think you love your son, and because of your love for your son, you won't do nothing. I don't think you. I mean, it's either you do or you don't. I think it's possible for you to not love him at all, but not hurt him because you don't want to do that to your son.
Right, and that's true too. But I mean, I knew how I felt for him. I would not go and say, "Yeah, I love you today." Like I couldn't see it, but I know at one point that was an unconditional love. That was a state of being that I was in. I don't like him at all, though. But yeah. And there's a lot of motherfuckers I don't like. Like, I'd be like, yeah, I don't fuck with you. Goodbye. But then I want to make sure you're good, but fuck you.
Love it.
Okay. He's a lucky one. You ain't gonna kill him. Who we got? A Boogie, you want in?
I can't say anything like that.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah. When we on After Dark.
Yeah, I definitely. I mean, at the end of the day, I'll have love for you, but I'm not in love with you. I want to see the best for you, but that's not me trying to help you get to that next level. Like, see you on the street, cool, but like call me up, ask me for something. Depends on how things turn out, but I mean, I believe in sanity, and if that person's taking your sanity away, peace of mind is priceless. You can't put a price tag on it. So a lot of people stay in relationships because they're afraid of the unknown. Once you realize that the unknown is something that can be filled and void, that void can be filled, then everything else is easy. It just takes time. But I can't put a price tag on my happiness, especially after coming from a divorce. I refuse to put anything above my happiness.
So when you got your divorce, you loved this woman at one point. Do you still love this woman?
No, I don't.
Not even a little bit?
No.
Thank you. I just wanted to make sure Luna heard that. Because I know we've talked about this on the show. I know there's no love whatsoever.
Here it is. It's a matter of person and perspective.
Yeah,
we don't know what he went through with his relationship.
Oh, I know.
And why
we're having fun here. Just pointing it out. One topic comes out of two topics come out of one. You know what I mean?
Right. But what you're trying to do is put two opposing topics, two opposing opinions.
No. You actually were the one who said once you love somebody, you never stop loving them, and I disagreed, and therefore I'm gonna ask questions to support that. That's what we do.
But see, you the host. That's not fair. I can't go ask the questions.
Absolutely, you can speak. We do not play those games. You want to talk, you can talk. There's no, ain't nobody. I'm not. I'm not the only host. Lou the host, Awan the host, Geronimo the host, and the show don't mean nothing without you talking.
Yeah. So we didn't talk to each other, but I did. Unfortunately, my ex-wife, but I just saw her as another person, like somebody that was just a person on the street, and that was basically it. No love lost.
No love lost, which means there still is love there. He's just not in love with her.
No. That means no love lost. I mean, like I didn't lose anything. That's what
Yeah. What up, Andre? Dr. Love Jones just joined. Mrs. Sweeney's in the building. Tallest member of the No Behavior Crew's in here. You know what I'm saying? You know. If you don't, you don't.
So DJ
Dr. Love Jones is no longer in California. That's pretty cool. So, hey, Boogie, who should we do? Who should we talk to about this now?
Jerome, I love to hear his comments.
Oh yeah.
All right. Yes, you can definitely love somebody off, but be better off without them. Case in point, any toxic relationship, right? The person, you know damn well the person is not the best thing for you. They don't motivate you. They don't, you know what I mean? There's a lot of things like you might have ambitions. You might want to go take your life in a direction, but there's lots of things that you like about this person, but that person takes you in a different direction, opposite from where you want to go. And there's also the fact of, in the beginning of relationships, there's little idiosyncrasies that you overlook. And later on in life, these little idiosyncrasies that you overlook become to be big pain in the fucking asses. Right? And, it's going to come to a point where it's something that you just can't deal with. So, you have to make a decision. Do I choose love over my fucking sanity? And that's the thing. And that's one of the things that you see everywhere, that you got to be able to love yourself enough to let go of something that's toxic for you, right? A lot of people put other people first instead of putting themselves first. And when you do that, then, you claim that you're staying for love, but what about the love for yourself? Right? Exactly. So, yeah, you could love someone and definitely haul ass. And that's what I got to say.
Geronimo!
One of the things for me as we're talking about this is that shit's not just for significant others. That's for like friends, family, homeboy. I don't give a fuck what it is. There's people I got to cut off. I can still love them, but I can't fuck with them. Sometimes you gotta cut off your finger to save your hand. You know what I'm saying?
I have family and friends that I love from a distance. I love you. I just can't have you in my space.
Facts. I got people like that, but I would probably never talk to this person again.
Another thing, one other thing is that you might love somebody, but that person not necessarily love you back.
Right.
You understand? So what do you do then? You better be able to recognize that shit and do what you got to do.
Yep. But that's important right there. They may not love you the same way. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of people don't
love them, but I
recognize
love them because they don't love you back the same way.
They blinded by the love that they have for that person, and they want it back so bad from that one particular person.
I ask people all the time, are you your best friend's best friend?
I am my best friend.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because I'll cut anybody. Like if I'll love you and just can't fuck with you. It is what it is.
The crazy thing is, I recently had to do that, and Taj, me and you had a conversation. You probably have an idea what I'm talking about.
Yes, sir.
I had to make that decision because it's like love this person. but loving someone should never compromise your self-love. And oftentimes, if you think someone that may love you emotionally but can't love you the way you need to be loved because your growth, you're no longer that same person that you was when you got first met, you gotta always separate yourself from that person because as you grow, you start to become a better version, a bigger version. You require certain things that you may not require in your toxic state. And I had to learn to preserve my self-love. I had to let someone that I love go. Because the truth is, if it's meant to be, if they're going to reach me on the level that I need to reach on. And that's that. So I agree with everything about love.
I got a twist for y'all too when you're done. Go ahead, Todd. Go ahead.
Well, just real quick, in case y'all don't know, my man Javon, for anybody who's new in here, had a book out called Level Up. Actually, we just hit 1 year. We're coming up on the 1 year anniversary. May 1st, we'll be at the Junction doing a book signing, 2141 West Colonial. We're going to have drink specials, food specials. Go in there and call the name of the No Filter family. Make sure, like, if you call Lou's name, you call Jerome's name, A1, you know what I'm saying? Don't forget, you can call Miranda's name too, Pretty Lucian. And, you know what I'm saying? And definitely, you know what I'm saying? They'll know what it is, you know what I'm saying? There'll be drink specials for you. Check out Javon. Also, he got a podcast. And what, Javon, am I not correct? Am I correct? Is it 7 p.m. on Thursdays? You all right? Are you being pulled over by the
Ordering
police?
food and shit.
You being pulled over by the police?
Ordering food. I'm hungry.
What
If
I
he
said.
tells you it's a taser, don't believe him.
But yeah, I got a podcast, 7 o'clock every Thursday, called the Gemini Podcast. Get it on cultureradio.com or on the streaming app. I will be sending out information. So if you're interested, message me. I give you information every 7 o'clock, every Thursday at 7 p.m.
Thank you very much, sir. Geronimo, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, brother.
Yeah, just to bring the topic back. So that was one side of the spectrum that I brought up. But what about when two people love each other, but they're actually not together, right? Somebody's in a relationship with somebody else.
Yep.
That also happens.
Aha.
You know what I'm saying?
Aha.
And for whatever reason, they're in a relationship with somebody else, but their heart belongs to somebody else. So, you know, all that answers the question. Absolutely. You
Yeah.
can-
Well, I think if you love somebody but you're better off without them, that means you're going to have, your heart will still be there, but you got to watch this person happy with someone else at some point.
That's hard. It's hard to do.
It is. I've done it.
I haven't done it, but I think I was the doer and someone else is watching.
I've done
And
that too.
the shit that's told to you, because we have that open communication, the shit that's told to you, like, it hurts because it's like, I don't want to hurt you, bro, but like, we toxic together. We gas in the lighter. Come on, this shit can blow. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. It's crazy. It's crazy, but it is what it is. And then
You know,
live your best life.
another side of that too, because I'm listening to what you're saying there, right? And you could tell me if I'm wrong, but
Mhm.
it's also like, I love you, but it's not so much that I'm better off without you. Maybe you're better off without me. Maybe I realize that I am a problem for you. And that also takes a really grown person to deal with, because that's what it sounds like. You were like, yo, it's not going to work. I know who I am, and it's not going to work out for you.
Yeah,
You know?
especially when you know that person. Like, I'm talking about after a relationship, like, relationship has failed, but even though it failed to an extent, it's like, okay, well, hey, you need something, or, you know, and then it slowly digresses into just checking up on you. Hey, I'm just checking up on you. Like, I'm just putting eyes on you, or this is no, let's go out to lunch, let's go out to dinner. But this is like literally your mind crossed the person and you're just like, hey, you all right? I'm just checking on you. I know you was going through some shit, you know what I'm saying? And then just what's up with the what's up? Like, what's new in your life? What's the good, what's the greatness happening? And it's not what's the greatness happening without you. It's just what's the greatness for this person, because especially if you wanted them to do better for themselves and to actually hear them doing better, I mean, that should make you feel good enough to just be like, all right, cool. That should put you at some type of peace. I mean, it puts me at peace. I'm only speaking like literally, like my situations. But hey, it is what it is, right?
Yeah, I need another situation to figure out how this works.
Mm-hmm.
Sir.
I said, do y'all need another situation to figure out how this can work?
Yes, sir.
All right, so this is actually a personal one from experience back in my days of living in the VI, St. Croix. This chick was in a relationship for 3 years with whoever she was in a relationship with, and fell in love with me. All right, but she's not gonna leave her relationship. She would much rather to be with me, but dudes was Rolling Stones at the time, and people she was with was more secure. So it is what it is. So
you have to hold on. Don't let another man push you off. Just stand.
So does that fall, Geronimo? Does that fall more into the sense of like she more settled?
no, she didn't settle because she was with him before she met me.
Oh, okay.
Hey, real quick, Cal said it takes a certain level of maturity to carry feelings for someone you have to distance yourself from. And I think that's not easy, but
it's gotta be done.
Yo, we gotta tease this because out of this conversation, a topic came to mind. We gotta talk about this. We're gonna do this another time, but how would you interpret if the person you're with, your significant other, feels the necessity to tell like an ex or exes that I'm officially in a relationship? But anyway, we're gonna talk about that another time.
Put that in the thing. Did you put that in the thing?
It's already sent to y'all.
Okay, I'm like,
yeah.
Where is that one?
Yeah, I just had to tease it and see. You know what I'm saying? Kim Neptune in the building. So, I'm sorry. Anybody else? Anybody want to talk about this? Anybody want to discuss this further?
I don't know.
I say we take a shot and let DJ Geronimo do what he do.
Geronimo, you ready? Are you ready?
Yep, this rounds is nothing but birthday songs. We're doing the whole thing with birthday songs.
All right, we birthdaying for that's your siblings. We gotta go hard.
The whole time.
So
I'm gonna take this shot for them, and then we're gonna go.
Cheers.
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 Oh my goodness.
Hey Geronimo, before you play, right? We want to make sure that y'all know. Hey Boogie, you got this?
Is he frozen?
Oh, he's on mute. We don't own the rights to any of this music. Everything that we play is for entertainment purposes only, and we do not gain from this financially in any way, shape, or form. Because, hold up.
Dougie F. Hey. You can imagine me singing happy birthday on this shit. Hey, it should be like, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. No matter when your birthday, we turn up on a work day. You feeling Thursday. Hey, hey, girl, we gon' party like it's your birthday. Don't care if it's Sunday, don't care if it's Thursday, cause it ain't gotta be the weekend. We still party, we can still party. Girl, we gon' party like it's your birthday. Don't care if it's Sunday, don't care if it's Thursday, cause it ain't gotta be the weekend. We still party, we can still party. When I die, bury me inside the Gucci style. When I die, bury me inside the Louis style. All I want for my birthday is a big booty house. All I want for my birthday is a big booty house. She got a big booty, so I call her Big Booty. Skirt, skirt, wrist moving, cook, getting to it. I'm in the kitchen, yams everywhere. Just made a jewel, I got bands everywhere. You the realest nigga breathing if I hold my breath. Rep
referee with a whistle. Hold his tag.
Come and put your name on it. Put your name on it. Come and put your name on it. Your name that you wanna put your name on it. Put your name on it. Come and put your name on it.
I know you want it in the worst way. Can't wait to blow my candles out. He want that cake, 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 cake. Ooh, baby, I like it. You're so excited. Don't try to hide it. I'ma make you my bitch. Cake, 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 cake. I know you wanna bite this. It's so enticing. Nothing else like this. I'ma make you my bitch, my bitch, my bitch, my
birthday bitch. 2 times for the birthday bitch. 3 times for the birthday bitch. Fuck it up if it's your 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 birthday bitch. You a bad bitch and it's your birthday. Go ahead, fuck it up in the worst way. You a bad bitch and it's your birthday. Go ahead, fuck it up in the worst way. Come on, 1 time for the birthday bitch. 2 times for the birthday bitch. 3 times for the birthday bitch. Fuck it up if it's your birthday bitch. Yeah, you the birthday bitch. It's time to do some birthday shit. I wanna see that birthday cake. Lil' bag on the birthday shake. I'm tryna get you to the birthday bed. You can even get the birthday head. That's what you call birthday sex. You don't need no love from your birthday ex. She came with the birthday clip. Her and the girls looking birthday rich. Take a shot at his birthday. I'm tryna get you back home. It's your birthday. It's time to get birthday drunk. I'm talking about birthday slump. Bend it over, this your birthday song. Let the dress come up. It's your birthday done. 1 time for the birthday bitch. 2 times for the birthday bitch. 3 times for the birthday bitch. Fuck it up if it's your 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 birthday bitch.
Naila Black man on the stereo. Trini in the dad and the big O. With the lead vibe, they ain't even know gas in the car. Vroom, 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 touch road. And you give me the vibe. I wanna hold you tonight. Like, just a look in your eye. Like a gas stop at all, just a drive all night. Rev that engine up, coming at you fast. I can't give you up, no, I love your body. Pushing up, fill it up, writing on my class. This is the bad, but loving in the heart. Live it up like my birthday. Happy anniversary, celebrate every day, any day. 1, 2, 3, do what we want. Like, oh, no, no, oh, no, no. We just making noise. Like, oh, no, no, oh, no, no. I'm just living. Get the car, get the hair straight. Everything big, do it. Let me celebrate. My friends, even know, can we represent?
Live it up like it's
I want my cherry on top, please have a little turn up. I want my very own cup, and you put Betty goes up. Tell the DJ don't stop, 'cause I'm a little turn. Every day's my birthday, baby. My birthday,
Of course I know what today is. It's your birthday. I brought you a gift. Me.
Yo, this song my shit right here.
Yeah, in case you ain't know so, baby. What's up, boy? My shorty called me like you know what's about to come. I said, yo, friend, shit, let me come get some. She said, you stupid, boy, I'm talking about my birthday. I need some good dick in the worst way. It's going down, no hesitation. It's time to eat, pussy reservations. Them chocolate lips got me wanting Hershey kiss.
And I give a fuck if not your birthday, girl. Me love the way your pussy die. Come for the birthday, fuck tonight. Come ride it like a motorbike. Remember me tell you, say it longer than me now. She said she love me cocky, once when it gets stiff. She asks me when me call it. me say birthday gift. So come blow out the candle, then make a wish. Me and you together in the bedroom. Girl, oh you're so tight, oh you're so tight. No presents and no cake, cause I love we gon' make. Oh you're so tight, oh you're so tight. For today is your birthday, fucking for the whole day.
So I know you want to ride out. Even if we only go to my house. Sit more easy as we sit upon my couch. Feels good, but I know you want to cry out. You say you want passion, I think you found it. Get ready for action, don't be astounded. We switching positions, you feel surrounded. Tell me where you want your gift. Girl, you know I've been fiending. Wake up in a late night, dreaming about your loving. Girl, you know I don't need candles or cake, just need your body to make birthday sex, birthday sex. Birthday sex, 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 sex.
People, yeah, what? I was tired of I party out last night. I party out last night. I bought the people laying on in our bed like I tired, man. I thought you wanna party. Alright, one more about this song and we going up the road.
Just how much we love you.
Go, shorty. It's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip Bacardi like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give a fuck, it's not your birthday. You'll find me in the club, bottle full of bub. Look, mommy, I got the X, I'm into taking drugs. I'm into having sex, I ain't into making love. So come give me a hug, if you're into getting rough. You can find me in the club, bottle full of bub. Look, mommy, I got the X, if you're into taking drugs. I'm into having sex, I ain't into making love. So come give me a hug, if you're into getting rough. When I pull up out front, you see the Benz on dub. When I roll 20 deep, it's 29s in the club. Niggas heard I fuck with Dre, now they wanna show me love. When you sell like Eminem and the hoes, they wanna fuck. But homie, ain't nothing changed, hold down, G's up. I see exhibit in the cut, they nigga roll that weed up. Watch how I move, and mistake before I play up here. Been hit with a few shells, but I don't walk with a limp. In the hood, in the lady saying 50, you hot. They like me, I want them to love me like they love pop. But holla in New York, the niggas to tell you I'm loco. When the plan is to put the rap game in the choke. I'm fully focused, man. My money on my mind, got a meal out the deal, and I'm still in the grind. Now shorty says she feeling my stash, feeling my place. I go with it, ready to go.
Tuesday on the rocks, hot gal sitting down, twisting my rocks, and the DJ spinning on the yacht. We don't care if you're drunk, sit some of that. Down in a Trinidad, a Jamaica, Las Vegas, or Ibiza. We just party hard, party hard, party hard. Yeah, you know we drink all day, dance all night. We don't stop playing, but that's alright. We jamming in stereo, stereo, stereo. Oh.
If you bring that, then I got the A. I'll give you that. So bring that my way. I push that thing back. I push that thing back. Why your body like a gypsy? You work hard, the tonight you getting tipsy. Body good up even though you had a pick me. Your baby daddy been trash, become history. Oh, if a man leave me, gon' miss me. Can tell them how I got the sauce, it's a mystery. I don't want be with a man who try and fix me. I know another girl shoes can't fit me. Oh, I had a couple drinks at the bar. I bought to text a feed and I go ask him if he far. I wanna know if he down to do a quickie in the car, but he might tell the world that he been messing with a star. Oh, tick, 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 tick. And my girl them coin, none of them stiff. You're pretty and you look good in your outfit, smoking like a fire when you're out. If you bring that, then I got the A. I'll give you that. So bring that my way. I push that thing back, 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 back. I push that thing back, 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 back. If you bring that, then I got the A. I'll give you that. So bring that my way. I push that thing back, back, back. I push that thing back, back, back. Why you waist in a circular motion? Skin smooth like you bathe in a lotion. Soaking like you come out of the ocean. You do your squats, now your body start poking. Oh, put your hands on your head top. I like how you whine on your crotch. Jiggle up your body non-stop. Girl, you are the cream of the crop. Oh, if I go to Fed, I go cause a scene. Make the crowd jump like they standing on trampoline. She bending over and shaking like tambourine. She got the juice in the squeeze like a tangerine. Oh, oh, tick, 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 tick. And my girl, them coin, none of them stiff. You're pretty and you look good in your outfit, smoking like a fire when you're out. If you bring that, then I got the A. I'll give you that. So bring that my way. I push that thing back, 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 back. I push that thing back, 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 back. If you bring that, then I got the A. I'll give you that. So bring that my way. I push that thing back, back, back. I push that thing back, 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 back.
I love to see the waves caress your body. We're always slipping away, like we don't care about nobody. Take a pause for a cause, doing it just because. It's not every day God blesses us with a moment we could wonder of. Enjoy the stars, let's make it good. My God, we go turn off our phone and wonder of. Into the stars, we'll make it good. Now stop, and let me see you wine and go. Go down, girl, go down, girl, go down. Wine this bad girl, wine and go. Go down, girl, go down, girl, go down. Don't stop, girl, wine and go. Go down, girl, go down, girl, go down. 2 shots, just take a little sip. Go down, girl, go down, girl. You like that, quantize it to every note. Got me singing murder, she wrote. Standing there with nothing to say. It's like the cat got my throat. Tears in my eyes when I see you, overflowing from my heart. I see it in every feature. How perfect you are, so let's just wonder of. Enjoy the stars, let's make it good. My God, we go turn off our phone and wonder of. Into the stars, we'll make it good. Now stop, and let me see you wine and go. Go down, girl, go down, girl, go down. Why this bad girl wine and go? Go down, girl, go down, girl, go down. Don't stop, girl, wine and go. Go down, girl, go down, go down. 2 shots, just no, no.
All right today. When the lights go down and everyone's sleeping and there's no one around, girl, you know what I'm thinking. Whenever you finish with the clubbing, are you gonna come to the mansion? Are you gonna stop with the teasing? Baby girl, you know that I want some. I just wanna wind your body, I just wanna wind your body down. I just wanna give you some loving, I just wanna flex and put it down. Drop your guards, don't worry. Just a little wind me, I beg you now. I just wanna wind your body. When the lights go down, wind your free wine to the ground. Wind your free wine to the ground. When the lights go down, bubble your free bubble to the sound. Bubble your free bubble to the sound. When the lights go down, love how your bump us around. Love how your bump us around. When the lights go down, I pray you don't put it down. When the lights go down,
Hell yeah. God damn, I felt like it was my birthday. Shit.
But it's not.
Becky,
But
he
it's
put
not.
on for your ass.
That's what
He put on for you. Golly.
for his
Y'all know what I'm gonna do, right?
Okay, why you crying?
He just hit me.
Hold on, who crying? I want to know.
Say hi. I'm sorry.
Hello. This is the first time we've had kids on the No Filter podcast.
Definitely.
Well, I really hope that they can't hear anything we're saying, and don't forget that they are on YouTube right now. So
So that's okay.
We drinking or?
I'm drinking.
Oh yes, where we need a next shot.
I'm
Yeah,
drinking. Lou's drinking. Becky's drinking.
I'm
I know
drinking.
Luna's drinking. She getting hot. She ain't cold no more.
So what happened during the break? I kind of partaken.
Okay.
Warm. So it's like, yeah.
Copy that.
I even turned on my fan.
Okay.
How are you? So you sleep all day? Let me mute this.
Hey Becky, we're gonna have to mute you though. There you go. Cheers.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
So topic 2 is already in the chat. So whenever you're ready.
Cool. What would you do if you brought your significant other to a party and someone there told them some foul shit about you?
Has happened.
Like you bring your friend to a party, you know what I'm saying? To your people's house. And while you're there, you're mingling, you're letting them mingle, and then somebody there tells them like you know that bitch pussy stink. You know that motherfucker be cheating on everybody. And you know that nigga, he used to fuck that girl over there. You know what I'm saying? you know this bitch done fucked 3 of the dudes in here. You know what I'm saying? Like what? How do you deal with that?
I want to chime in on this one.
Please go ahead.
Everybody has a past. If you're with that guy, I'm pretty sure he probably already caught a whiff of whatever that pussy might smell like.
But what happens if you live in you came from another town? So like say somebody, and I'm just throwing it out there, not saying it is, like you came to like Atlanta to Florida, that person go back record on you.
Then it's up to him to ask about the past. Like, are you gonna revel in my past, or are you gonna let me be great and move forward from it?
I feel like everybody got a pass. Personally, me, if somebody says foul shit, I know I ain't got no skeleton. So if they did say something, if she believed it or not, she's dumb enough to believe it because she should know who I am.
Exactly. Like if you're going to believe what somebody else says, more than likely that person is into something that you want. Of course, they're going to throw salt in your game. So, hey, yo, so I heard A, B, and C. What's up with this? Man, let me tell you about this motherfucker. Or she could spaz out, be stupid, and just go about her business.
I think it just depends on the person you're with. You know what I'm saying? Because
it's funny because y'all are only talking about how you would deal with your significant other, not the person that said it. I'm interested.
The person that said it, I'm gonna check the motherfucker. Like, yo, what's your deal? Why are you sitting up here talking about me? Like, you got a problem with me? Let's have a conversation.
Yeah, I even go waste my breath. I got more time to, more energy, more things to lose dealing with an idiot. So
no, I got fucking time. You got my name on your list. I got fucking time.
I'm with you. I'm with the shit. You had some shit to say about me.
We gonna put all our credentials on the back burner, and we gonna be like, so you were saying.
I ain't got time for that BS. They want to be petty. Obviously, I know where I stand with her. I don't even need to go to that level.
I'm with the shit show.
But so A1. But what if I do it to you?
I mean, you willing to lose that friendship? I you know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't even worry about you saying like that because I rock with you. But if you want to do something like that, that's a little bit different because I'm more at the place for something. Pull you some time, ask you what's the deal.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Depending on what you said, bro, like depending on who said it and what they said, you are officially on watch. Yeah, Geronimo.
My man said it the best. What did he say again? I don't know if y'all can see it, but no, he said trust people. You know, trust everybody. Trust people to be
themselves.
To be themselves, right?
Yep.
And that's the thing, is that you know people gonna talk shit about you, especially people that know shit about you. And this is me now as a grown adult being mature. Okay. I'm
word again.
First of all, whoever I'm with, they should already know. Nothing should come as a surprise to them. That's the first thing, right? If something comes as a surprise to the person that you're with, then you done fucked up already. That's number one. So that way, when that person goes out and they hear shit about you, you already know everything. So they should already know if it's bullshit or if it's the truth. And if it's the truth, then they're gonna be wondering why the fuck is they spreading that information about you. And then two, but then so then me not too very long ago in the near past, that person will be on the floor. There's no conversation to be had. You know what I'm saying? It's just lay them out. So, but that is not the right way to deal with things. And we are mature, civilized human beings, and we are gonna deal with things. And I am not dealing with that person because at the end of the day, obviously, I'm on that person's mind for them to have to say something about me to my significant other. So,
I mean, just kind of add on to what you just said, DJ Geronimo. You got to also look at it like they might try to say some foul slick to try to get with your girl or your man. You know what I'm saying? So it may not even be something true. It's just something that you'd be surprised. Cool people out there.
I'm gonna let y'all motherfuckers be mature. Let me tell you something. I may not fuck you up, or you may not get hit up, but you getting seen on this shit. You're not about to sit here and act like you my friend, do some dirty shit and talk shit about me to my girl while I'm not around and think that shit gonna fly. You might get comfortable and then you can do it again. I'm gonna make sure you know the next time I'm gonna hit you in the corner of your head with a baseball bat. Now we good. And if that's immature, fine. But I'm just saying that I'm not gonna let it go and not address it. Yeah. We may have to have a mature conversation, but you ain't gonna just get away with like, nah, my nigga. I want you to know I know what you did, and the next time you do it, you gonna find out why I got a reputation, and then we move on from there. But I'm not gonna just be like, oh, don't worry about it. First of all, when you're me, I don't have a skeletons in my closet. I got a graveyard, bro. You understand what I'm saying? There's a lot of shit about me, and if somebody came and told you, be like, yo, I heard you used to fuck her, I'd be like, it's true. I heard this about you. It might be. I don't remember. It was at a cool effect. It don't really matter what the person's saying. I don't even care what they say. I'm looking at the malicious intent of saying it, and therefore I gotta say hello to you just to make sure you don't do that dumb shit again. So I'll be the immature one, but you ain't sliding.
So I've
actually dealt with this before. Surprisingly, I've dealt with this years ago.
Who's talking?
Javon.
Okay.
But yeah, like I dealt with a situation like this. From my personal experience, I need to stress on. For me, it's three things. Either somebody told you some shit that's bullshit, some shit that you know, or some shit that's irrelevant to us. That's irrelevant. Because I'm not going to tell you, because I lived 32 years of my life. I've done some shit. Like, not everything is relevant to knowledge. There's things that is something, most things I'm honest up front about, and some things I never even thought about to tell you. So for me, if I'm ever in a situation like that, and if it's somebody that is my friend, chances are we're not going to be friends. I'm not the give you the chance to swing on me type of person.
So did this you were the younger you or currently as the mature you?
the mature me is I would address it the way because I'm the type of person I would call them out and on in front of people's faces like, hey, I heard this is something you said. Is this true? And they have the moments to either speak up and say what they say or keep that same energy. Me personally is that I don't give people a second chance to cross. The moment that I realize you crossed the first time, you're good. You know, and just like this last topic, I might love that person. I might really have love for that person, but you're no longer good to me because the person I am now, I'm never going to do something anybody's love, but you will not have that same access, and that's my self-love.
No, we got you, brother. Definitely got you. So, ladies, what y'all got to say about this? Because, you know, y'all, I don't want to say y'all, but women tend to say that there's a lot more women that are out there that you guys don't rock with in comparison to men. So what are your thoughts? Lou?
Okay. So the hypothetical situation, I'm at some family barbecue or whatever, and auntie decides to come up to me, or a friend or whoever, foe, decides to come up to me and say, hey, you know, such and such, you know, X, Y, and Z. You know, I'm going to suck everything you got. I want to know. Tell me everything. Tell me more.
Wait, hold on.
Everything.
Slow down. You can't say shit like that to a bunch of dudes and not expect a certain reaction.
You know what, nigga? only you. You know what I'm saying?
Geronimo just broke the glass.
Geronimo, stop it. But no.
That was an accident.
Well, then the nature knows better. And it was like, I'm gonna suck the life out of you.
I will suck every fucking thing out of you because you know what? I want you to tell me everything, all the possible fuckery that you're trying to tell me because you don't think that I'm gonna go back to my partner and tell him, hey, you know what? You know, I find it funny. I'm like, yo, what's up with such and such? Because he was telling me or she was telling me X, Y, and Z. You know what I'm saying? Run that back with me because now that's your opportunity to clear it, or, you know, however you, based on your reaction, every action has a reaction. So I want to see the shit that I'm telling you that I said that somebody done told to me. What's going on here? Oh, don't listen to them, or maybe it's an opportunity, a growing point. Like I look, you know, I'm more on the optimistic side. It's a growing point. Oh yeah, you know what? Yeah, I did do that, X, Y, and Z, or blah, 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 blah. But side note, I was thinking to myself, you know how like the elders in the family will say something like, oh, I thought you was gonna bring so-and-so. Who's she? And then that's when it's like you're thinking to yourself and you're like, well, shit, I ain't that person. So of course you're gonna take that back later, like, hey, who's so-and-so? Because I heard, you know, your auntie or whoever was saying that they were gonna bring somebody else, but you brought me instead. And maybe that person didn't come to you and say anything, but maybe that's another thing, but I found it very relatable. What would you do if someone bought? Wait, no, guys, I think we've been answering this question a little bit wrong. What would you do if you brought your significant other to a party and someone there told them foul shit about yourself?
Correct.
Like, whoa, okay. Sorry, maybe I was so opposite the whole entire time, and I'm so sorry. Okay.
Have another drink.
Okay. Okay. My nails are wet, but okay. If somebody says something negative or whatever about me to my partner, I expect my partner to come and tell me, because after they tell me, they know what time it is. I'm very upfront with whoever. So I'm gonna handle that person, whether it's right then and there, if they tell me there, or if my partner tells me later, then I just approach that person later.
But
so go ahead, DJ Geronimo.
No, I just wanted to say, so just to piggyback off of the comment that I made earlier, is that when you provide your significant other with all the information that they need to know, nobody can come to them with no bullshit, right? Because if they do, here's the thing: your partner is comfortable and trusts you enough to know that they know everything about you, right? So two things is gonna happen: somebody's gonna come and tell them something they already know, or somebody's gonna come and tell them some bullshit. And at the end of the day, the person telling them the information is not gonna get the response that they're looking for, because they're saying that to get a response. And
Correct.
with you being, putting all your shit out there, so they don't get surprised, they're not gonna get the response. So off the bat, right there, you don't won the battle, right? And then, so if you choose to handle it further from there on, then that's on you. But you know, them not getting the satisfaction, I'm good with that.
So there's another thing I want to add on to that real quick. Now, if somebody was to tell your significant other, you know, a little bit of information about you, and then you come to me and tell me and don't tell me who it is, I'll get more pissed, because it's like, why tell me if you're not gonna tell me who it is? You know, so there's a fine line with saying, yo, this is the person that said it, this, and this, but don't be like, oh, I heard this, like, why even bother me? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, go. No piece of the story. Go slow with the rest of it.
Facts.
See, I'm not worried about the person telling anybody anything about me. I am good with who the fuck I am. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? We've talked about all kind of shit on this show. I'm worried about the fact that this motherfucker, I bring somebody there and you talking. That's where the problem comes in. I don't give a fuck if you, anybody I'm with is gonna have to accept the fact you're dealing with a crazy motherfucker. That it is what it is. I can't change that. I can go forward and be better. But anything they're gonna tell you about me from a certain point back, I'm a crazy motherfucker. I don't care I don't care what it is you're telling them, unless you lying. Now, if you lying, now you got problems. But I got a problem with the fact that you even feel like you should be saying it. Hold on, Kels wants to get in, and I want Kels to get in too.
Got the hand raised.
Hell yeah.
Good evening, everybody.
Hey, good night.
Good night.
Good evening, Kels.
Good night.
So, okay, this actually happened to me one time. The problem that I have with this is, regardless if it's girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, wife, significant other, booty call, jump off, whatever you want to call them, if you're bringing them to a function, 9 times out of 10, you may or may not know who's going to be there. So you're going to know if you got enemies. You're going to know if you got friends. You're going to know if you got people that you fuck with the long way. You're going to know if there's people that y'all got to understand it with. If somebody come and tell your significant other something, if it's an enemy, it's understood. You already told your significant other, so-and-so, we don't fuck with each other. They don't have no business talking to your significant other anyway. Period.
Period.
So if the enemy is, if it wasn't the enemy, it's somebody in your circle. It's somebody that you round frequent. It's somebody that roll in the same circle that you roll in. That's disrespectful. That's disrespectful, and that shit needs to be handled. It's time to clear the party, because if they did it then, they're gonna do it again, and they're gonna do it again, and they're gonna do it again, and then they're gonna get a rumor mill going. So it's gonna make it to where you can't go nowhere without somebody popping shit. You handle that shit right.
All right, so with that, right, I agree with you, but I'm gonna play devil's advocate right now. The thing about that is, you could just cut that person off. Whatever it is that they know, whatever it is that they telling people, it is what it is. The information is already out there. But from that point on, you don't fuck with them, right? And then when they come to you and they wonder, like, why you acting like, what's up? Just let them know, like, yo, I know who you are, and I'm not fucking with you. As simple as that.
Don't nobody give a fuck about what nobody gotta say. Fuck all
Because
that.
because here's the thing, and here's the reason why I'm going in the direction that I'm going in as an adult now, is because I got the money for the lawyer, but I don't want to spend it.
Exactly. You can use it for something else, like a new.
You see what I'm saying?
New chopper or some new rims.
Yeah, but hold on though. You don't have to knock the person out to check them.
Bro, that's a problem.
You never
That
know how
is that exactly is the problem.
you don't know how it's gonna escalate.
There's no control. I have no control over myself. So, in order to not end up in that predicament, I avoid it, right? And sometimes you gotta let go of people, because if you try to prove something to somebody, you're gonna end up. I'm gonna end up spending a lot of money, and you're not worth my money.
Bro, let me tell you something. If I go to a party, right, and I go to an event and I bring Sylvia with me, and you or A1 or Lou or Javon, who else, Captain, got some foul shit to say to her about me, first chance I get, I'm checking you to your face. Fuck is going on, my nigga? Fuck is you doing? What is the problem? Why are you doing this? If I got to worry about it escalating to beef with y'all, then I'm with it. Because I don't think it's going to escalate to beef. If it's when I say that somebody, it's like, if it's nobody, obviously, you know, there's some kind of hate. They may be trying to fuck your girl, or I think A1 said, you know what I'm saying? Like, but if somebody you're cool with says some shit, I'm approaching you. We may not have to approach, I may not be able to approach you that night, because most people I'm dating will not tell me that night. Because they'll be like, that shit go, but I'm going to check you as my close friend. I'm not going to just not, because one day they're going to come to me, yo, why you don't fuck with me? Nah, nigga, I know how you move. That's a whole conversation that's going to have to be had regardless if it's somebody close to you.
Right. So here's the thing. You're somebody close to me talking shit about me, and I'm cutting you off. There's no two fucking ways about it, because you done said some foul shit. I don't give a fuck why you saying what you saying, but you saying what you saying, and that's all I need to know.
Exactly.
Fuck you, right? And for me, there's two types of people. There's people that's gonna come to me reasonably, and there's people that's gonna come to me hostilely. And either way, I'm responding hostile. Fuck it. Sorry.
Yeah, but you've made the situation hostile. If you made the
You're damn
situation
right.
hostile, that's what it is.
You're
So
damn right.
I might have to spend that lawyer money, but once you made a situation hostile, it is what it is.
But that's my point. I'm making it hostile regardless, so I avoid it altogether.
Yeah, you know
Well,
yourself.
I'm saying that if I'm coming to you or to A1, I'm not gonna make it hostile regardless. I'm gonna have hostile intentions, and y'all can decide how far it's gonna go. But I'm not going to let you slide on that. You ain't gonna just walk away from it. Fuck that.
I remember one time, you know, my significant other told me that, you know, somebody had said something about me. They didn't want to tell me who it was. So I was like, you know what? You should have just told them to suck my dick, and their mother as well. And they didn't say anything after that. Like, don't come to me and not tell me the facts. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with you 100%, A1. Don't come and tell me somebody said some shit, but you ain't ready to tell me who. You should have just kept that shit to yourself.
Yeah.
So let me ask something. Let me ask a question.
Who's this?
It's Joanne. Joanne.
Okay.
Oh.
It's Joanne.
Okay.
We got you.
My question is this. You go to an event with your significant other, and somebody walk up talking bullshit. Why are you standing there listening?
That's a good. Well, that's a good
as well.
I'm 55, and at my age, I have zero tolerance for people and the bullshit. I don't want to know. I don't need you to come and tell me anything, because there is two things. It's either there is jealousy, and you want to fuck my man. I have zero tolerance for that. Don't come and tell me anything. I don't need to know your gossip. I don't have time. I don't need to stand up and listen to it. If you don't listen to it, there won't be no beef behind. Because at the end of the day, when you tell me something, I go, you know what? Cynthia said so. It's going to be a problem. Like you say, you're going to jump off. You're going to get in trouble.
I agree with you, and to kind of add on to that, I'm the type. Me personally, I'm like, well, since you got so much to say, how about you come over and say it in front of my girl? You know what I'm saying?
It will never happen. It will never happen.
Like, because I wouldn't entertain that kind of nonsense. But I definitely agree with you. Why entertain it, and why not check them right then and there instead of just feeding into the beat?
I I know. I don't want to check. Listen. You see where you're going? No. I have no time. Where I'm going, where that conversation is going, I don't want to hear it.
Right.
Because when you get in a relationship with a person, you tell them as much as you want to know. Not everything that happened in your past, you have to tell the person that you're going to in a relationship with.
That's facts too.
You need to keep some of your skeletons in the closet and swallow that freaking key. That person doesn't have to know what's going on.
Time out. I wouldn't want to know if my girl was a stripper or she had some extra activities. There's certain things you got to know, but everything.
Some people,
I just said it. I said there is certain things that
but
that
some
person
people
should. Go ahead.
Sorry.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I was saying you get in a relationship. There are certain things that person will want to tell you, and there are certain things that you want to keep to yourself. You don't want to know everything that your girl did or your man did in the past. You might think you want to hear it, but then when you hear it, it's not what you were expecting.
Mm-hmm.
You might get hurt more. You understand what I'm saying? You don't want to know, you know what, I'm dating this guy and he did. Let's just use a DMX, his song. Sandra, Teresa, you don't want to know all of that. That's his business. There's certain things that you don't want to know. Certain things, because it doesn't matter. You'll be in a relationship and every time you go to bed, you will think, did he do this to Sandra, Teresa? You don't want to know it. And it's the same thing for, a girl go with a guy. Certain things you want to know. So when the person walk up and they start with Tad, listen, hold up, sister. Step out. Step up. Just back up. I don't have time for that entertainment.
I'm gonna ask if they told you about them 3 Kims. Yo, let me tell you, I was in a situation once, right? This was 10 years ago. I can give you an exact date if you want. And a motherfucker said something to my wife at the time. She told me later. They didn't tell me right away. I called this I found out on Sunday night. I called them Monday morning. I told them I know what you did. I don't fuck with you no more. If you speak to anybody in my immediate family, I am going to take it as an active aggression. I'm going to respond that way. And I have not talked to that person since. We've seen each other. They understand. I understand. Nobody got hurt. I know what you're doing. What you're doing is fucked up. I'm letting you know. I'm letting you know why I don't deal with you. I'm letting you know that if it happens again, if it goes further, you escalate it. And then I can see about you paying for the lawyer fees. But I'm not gonna just spend my money. And to this day, I don't talk to this motherfucker. I've been there.
It's interesting you say that because I've actually had, I wouldn't say shit was talked. So I ride motorcycles, and before moving to Florida, I lived in New York. And my ex-wife, I have a lot of female cousins on my dad's side, especially. And that particular day, I was riding in Manhattan, and I had my cousin on the back of the bike. I literally left my ex-wife from her job, made the corner, went straight down a block, and in a matter of like 5 minutes, she had like 10 calls from like her girlfriends, like, "Oh, I saw your man with a girl on the back of the bike, blah, 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 blah." So I was laughing because obviously I didn't really give a shit. But at the end of the day, my girl came to me. She's like, "Yo, so-and-so said this, this, and this." I was like, you know what? I get that they're trying to look out for you, but that's their business. They should be minding. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, you should be the one worried if I'm doing something else, not the Trini Cherry.
Tash, you know why I made that comment?
Oh, hold on a second, real quick. We're gonna get Trini Cherry in.
Oh, okay.
But hold on. Yes, ma'am.
Welcome. Long time no see. How you doing up there?
I'm good. How are you?
Listen,
Brooklyn in my house.
My circumstance.
Say again?
I said you don't see my circumstance. It's daytime.
Listen.
Hold on, A1. Hold on. A1.
I won't hear it.
Hold on. Check it out. Oh, there you go, A1. Show it to him now.
There we go.
Yo, you know what's fucked up, A1? I thought about this. A1, you're in Hawaii where it's famous for volcanoes. In the meantime, the volcanoes is happening in the island. Shit just threw me. Anyway.
Yeah.
A1 background looked like it's a filter.
Oh, you thought it was a filter?
No, we don't have no filter around here.
No, I got
it. Like she had a screen background.
I know. All right, Trini Cherry, go ahead.
Yeah. So here, this is my personal thing.
Turn on bedroom.
Hold on. No, go ahead. Now you're trying to figure out who's talking so I can mute him. Go ahead.
Okay. I've been through a situation already where I allowed my emotions and the moment turn into a fight that made me end up getting arrested.
Oh wow. Okay. Was this the
Now-
young you? Was this the young you or the older you?
The young me.
Okay.
Now, it was a life and death, pretty much, because the girl had her hands on my throat. So it's either I'm gonna allow her to choke me out, or I'm gonna fight my way out of this. But at the end of the day, I still end up getting arrested for it. And I said to myself, and I promised myself that there's no way I'm gonna allow anybody to take me out of character like that. That was my first fight ever in my life. Childhood and all. Ever. And that was 20-something years old. I promised myself I would never allow another person to take me out of character. Because I'm not. And I refuse not to go through that situation. So if you come into me with any old talk, guess what? You got to go. And if you supposed to be my friend, or you supposed to be his friend, I'm gonna be like, look, you need to check your friends. Me? I ain't gonna even really check them like that. I'll probably be like, yo, you stay over there, and I'm gonna stay over here. And that's that.
That's because that's out of your that's out of your character.
Exactly.
Shit ain't out of mine.
I ain't been arrested.
No, I get
Getting arrested, not fun, especially on the weekend.
No, at all. Try getting arrested in New York.
Oh yeah. In Brooklyn.
You know who you talking to over here, right?
In Brooklyn. Yeah, you can keep that shit.
Half of us live.
And that's my thing, is like, you're gonna get into some problems over what? Over somebody talking some shit that it probably ain't true, and if it is true, what effect does it have on your significant other? Like, they didn't get through with what their plan was. What are you, like, you know what I'm saying? Cut them off. That hurts them more than any physical damage you could do to them.
I agree with you, DJ Geronimo.
Agreed.
Men can probably do that. Women cannot do that.
Oh no, yes we can. Yes we can.
Wait. Who's the woman who said that? I want to hear the woman who said that. Let the woman. I want to hear her speak. I want to hear this.
Go ahead, Kel.
Who you talking about? Me?
No, the woman who said men can do that, women can. I want to hear.
I think that was Kel.
It was me. Yeah, it was me.
Let's roll with it. Talk
Women
about
are
it.
petty. Not all of them. Most of them is petty. Most women are petty. It's usually gonna be either some girl that done played up under you and, hey girl, how you doing? What's up? One of them type bitches. She got to get slung across the party. Again, maybe because let me knock on wood, I ain't been arrested yet. I'm petty. You finna come sit here and butterfly your ass around this party and then eventually get some. It don't matter if my significant other, believe it or not, at this point.
Yeah,
Why
I feel
would that matter?
I feel like this. If you lose your significant other over that BS, then it wasn't meant for you to be with that person. You know what I'm saying? And then second, if that person shows their true colors, then obviously they weren't a true family member or friend. So
absolutely.
I'd rather know due to certain circumstances, not that I would want to know, but if I gotta learn
petty too. They call me Petty Murphy. I'm petty as fuck, but you getting seen.
But there's usually that friend by proxy, meaning that's not your direct friend. That's not somebody that you hanging out with all the time. Again, somebody that's just always around. Somebody that might be cool with one of your good homeboys or homegirls. You know what I mean? Y'all know it's always one of them in the crowd. It's always one that's keeping up bullshit.
So that's the beautiful thing about when you have a tight circle, because you don't tell your thing. And, unfortunately, people don't have trustworthy circles. So learn who you with, learn who your group is with. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't say certain stuff, and you shouldn't be putting business out there, whether it's good or bad. People just gotta learn to keep their mouths closed.
One of the things I'm approaching it from that point of view of my circle. Like if somebody in my circle did some shit like that, yeah, we gotta. That's what I said. I'm gonna approach it. If it's one of my close people, if it's some random motherfucker, I don't, not no offense, but let's say like Luna, I don't really know you. If we're at a party and Luna says some shit to Sylvia, man, who gives a fuck what Luna got to say? You know what I'm saying? But if Geronimo says it, yo, my nigga, what's really going on? We need to talk. Because I'm not trying to just cut my friend off. We're friends, but I need to know why you feeling this way.
Yeah.
Why do you feel it necessary to go talk? Let's go handle it. I mean, to me, anybody else doesn't matter. If somebody's talking, they don't matter. They're irrelevant. But my people, that tight-knit circle you talk about, y'all are relevant to me. Y'all are important. We're a team, and we should not supposed to be dirty behind each other. Not in a way like y'all could talk about me to each other. I wish you just say it to my face, but it don't matter. But to go say that some shit to somebody's, they're bringing somebody around you do it. Yeah, as my people, no, I'm not just gonna cut you off. I'm gonna holler at you. I'm not gonna treat you the same way I would treat the next person who was just rambling. Another motherfucker who I know just probably wants some pussy. But my people, yeah, I'm hollering at y'all.
Yeah, but that's right. So, right. So to me, that's worse than a random person, and I'm assuming you feel the same way, right?
Yeah.
Right. But here's the thing. I don't need to know why you said what you said. Right? You said what you said, and that's all I need to know. And I'm gonna deal with you accordingly. If you don't like how I'm dealing with you and you approach me about it, then you'll know, right? But I'm not checking you, bro. I'm not checking nobody. I'm not fucking responsible for nobody and their goddamn feelings. I don't give a fuck
You
who
got
they.
friends like me, so if somebody need to get checked, you can call me. I'll do it for you.
No, because here's the thing, right? You
don't
know
wanna
me, and you know me well enough that if you do some shit like that to me, you know what's coming, so you expect it and expect it. You see what I'm saying? So what you get, so be glad that I ignore you with your shit and continue with my life.
Right.
I mean,
So let me tell you this. The same girl that I got arrested for, at the time, she was my so-called best friend.
How long did y'all know each other for?
A good 3 years, maybe.
I ain't your best
3,
friend.
4 years.
I'm messing with you.
But I was in I didn't have it since I was in high school. So we graduated high school together, and we went to, we carried on our friendship. So it was like a good 3, 4, maybe even 5 years that we knew each other.
So how did, without going into detail, because we are YouTube live, so we're going to kind of keep it minimum. So was she talking significant trash to your significant other, or was she just putting an atmosphere?
No,
what happened?
well, we became roommates.
Okay.
And we just had our own mishaps where we weren't being grown people talking shit out that was supposed to be talked out in the, for the household.
So y'all was bringing business outside in public.
Pretty much.
So was it her that brought your personal business to the public, or was it something that y'all mutually did?
I didn't honestly find out she was bringing out my business until after the whole situation. We just ended up having a fight because we were just arguing in between ourselves.
So that's crazy. Like, I guess it's a little bit different, because even if, I'm just looking at it like, Women, y'all a different breed because men, we don't deal with shit like that. I mean, it's on another level, but not to that level.
Well, yeah, but again, you know, I've had other situations where I had to be like, you know what? Yes, you one of my close friends, but I can't deal with you. You got to go. And I will stop talking to that person. I've stopped talking to somebody for a good over 10 years now. Because she did something foul. If you put me in that predicament where you affecting how I feel about me, or you making my life miserable, or whatever the case is, or you bringing drama to my life for no apparent reason, then you gotta go. You gotta go. Simple.
I definitely agree with you. Definitely agree with you.
Yo, I don't want you to move because I want to hear what you got to say about the last topic we got tonight. Don't go nowhere.
We got to get our DJ to play another tune.
Yeah, but before I play anything, I just want to say whoever is friends with me on Facebook, I posted something and I posted something funny on the bottom, so a lot of people laughed at it, but it's the honest to God truth, right? Just because people are cool with you and people are your friends doesn't mean that they like you. Actually, they tolerate you.
Yeah, I remember.
Understand that? Yep. Understand that people tolerate you because of maybe the group that you are around, the circle that you're in. Certain people in that circle, they tolerate you. Do not mistake them for a friend.
Yeah, absolutely. Know who your friends are.
That was a hard lesson I learned.
That's the main part.
I literally.
That's what I was trying to say to you, Taj.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's hear John.
That's what I was trying to say to you earlier. I had someone that I thought was my friend. I slept in her house. She slept in my house. My kids went on vacation in her house. I'm divorced now and she's married to my husband.
Oh, good Lord.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
What?
I missed that. What?
That's why I said.
Hold on. I want to make sure everybody can hear you, and I think make sure we do this right. Please, go ahead.
Those worked up. But go ahead.
That's what I said with the gossiping and the listening with the. We were friends. She came to my house. We stayed. I went to her house on vacation in Trinidad. She came to my house. My kids went to her house on vacation. She came to my house vacation. And she claimed she was going to Canada. She didn't go to Canada. They rented a room somewhere in Queens here. And they were in the room for the week. And the next thing I knew is I'm seeing messages and I'm like, what is this message about? Oh, nothing. We're just having a conversation. I'm like, okay. And the message was this. He was in a hospital at the time. He had bone cancer. And his message to her was, oh, I wish I had a young, sexy nurse like you taking care of me. And I was like, okay, what is this about? I called her. It's like, oh, nothing. I don't want your husband. All the time she was whispering in his ear and he was listening. By the time I found out, this was 2010. The relationship started in 2008 and I didn't know.
Wow.
So that's why I tell you about the little whispering and the whispering. Once if you cut it off, there wouldn't be no whisper. And it was like, oh, when she comes to
that motherfuckers are gonna whisper regardless.
It's a fact.
No, but
they weren't gonna stop whispering because you checked them. I'll tell you that.
He was like, oh, she said that you have a man and da-da-da. You don't see it. But at the end of the day, this is where it is now. After I got married in 1996, got divorced in 2012, and they are married now.
Yikes.
Man.
Well, so when you think, you know, sometimes your worst enemy is not your friends, only it's your own self. Because sometimes we put too much of trust in the people who we call our friends.
Hey, I would
look at it
like
this.
me personally. I would let them know like y'all need to stay. Y'all are not allowed. If y'all ever break up, now I'm coming. Y'all supposed to stay. Y'all might be soulmates, and I don't want to get in the way of that. But y'all better stay the fuck together. Because if y'all break up, I'm coming.
Yo, the truth is, toxic people have soulmates.
That's true.
Yep.
That's true.
But like Captain said, that's why I don't have friends. I have family. Everybody else is an associate. No offense to anyone, but if it's either family or not.
I don't even have family. I have me, and sometimes I don't trust me because sometimes I say I wouldn't say something and it come up to my mouth. So sometimes I don't even trust my own self.
No. Mine are family. That's why if they got some shit to say about me, we're gonna talk because it affects the whole family.
Sometimes sometimes your own family get you too. So
oh yeah, absolutely.
I trust only myself sometimes.
Oh, on a real topic, Joanne, you know, have you seek counseling? Because that's definitely something that's devastating.
Yep.
No, I haven't. I if you look behind my head, you see 1, 2. It's what have me going. I live for them.
Okay.
Because at the time, this one was 6. This one was 8. And this one, she witnessed a lot. Because she's the one who used to see all the messages in the phone and all the texts from that individual.
Listen, I need a shot.
Joanne,
You know what?
I just want to say to
Hold
you.
on. As you said, that I have a bottle. I just got a bottle of white Hennessy. I think I need a shot.
Oh,
there you go. I think you need a shot too.
After that, that's a whole bottle right there.
Right?
I
Cheers.
need more shit.
I gotta say what I gotta say when she come back.
All right.
Let me get my shot ready. Hey, Hess. What's up?
Long time no see.
Look at that that bottle looks fresh.
Yeah.
So Joanne, I just got one thing to say to you, love. Please, for your sake and your children's sake, I think you need to speak to somebody about that because that is a heavy burden to bear.
I do. I speak to God because if He's the only one that have me going, I speak to Him. I pray.
Hey, she just spoke to all of us. She started somewhere.
She started somewhere. You're absolutely correct.
Yeah, she started, you know.
But 80% of my friends don't know that I'm divorced because I don't think it's their business.
No.
But we appreciate that.
Hell yeah.
We appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely.
So this shot is for you. Well, it's a shot of a beer, but I'm almost finished. But cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. May your shot glass hit them in the head when they talk shit.
It's more than a shot glass. It's more than a shot.
Oh gosh, I'll be joining you.
That's like a double shot.
There you go. On the rocks.
That I like your shot glass.
Shotgun glass. Ain't a shot glass, it's a shotgun glass.
Well, sometimes you need a shotgun.
Yo, so once again, we don't own the rights to this music. It's for entertainment purposes only.
And we don't gain from this financially in any way, shape, or form.
So we're gonna let our DJ play his tune, whatever he's got a line for us, because he looks like he's serious now.
Blame it. Blame it all on my roots. I showed up in boots, ruined your black tie fame. Last one to know, last one to show. I was the last one you thought you'd see there. And I saw the surprise and the fear in his eyes when I took his glass of champagne. I toasted you, said, honey, we may be through. You'll never hear me complain. 'Cause I got friends in low places where the whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blues away. Geronimo! Yeah, I'm not big on social graces. Think I'll step on down to the oasis. So I've got friends in low places.
This one's for my friends. I'll take a shot, cheers to my friends. All my brethren, them, one for my friends. I'll take a shot, cheers to my friends. Until the next event.
Look, my friend, taking a life outside with my friend, drinking and partying with my friend. Positive vibes when I with my friend. When we both survive, listen, look, my friend, come take a jump up with me and them. Betting like this thing could never end. You see on the road, I want you to know.
This one's for my friends.
Yeah. I stay down with my day one niggas and we in the club screaming no new friends, no new friends, no new friends, no, no, no.
DJ Khaled.
Still here with my day one niggas, so you hear me say no new friends, no new friends, no new friends, no, no, no. I still ride with my day one niggas, I don't really need no new friends, no new friends, no new friends, no, no, no. I stay down from day one, so I say fuck all y'all niggas, except my niggas. Fuck all y'all niggas, except my niggas. One more time, fuck all y'all niggas, except my niggas. Fuck all y'all niggas. Stay down from day one, so I say.
Man, this shit so ill that we had to restart it. H10 on second home like I'm James Harden. Money counter go brrr when you starting out the garden. 4-car garage, porn star menage, Birdman go brrr cause he know this shit retarded. Fuck her on the floor before we make it to the bed. Switch your ass really cost, started from the bottom, yes lord. OVO sound, man, I'm proud of my niggas. Knew that we would make it, never doubted my niggas. All my bitches love me, if I had a baby mama, she would probably be richer than a lot of you niggas. Ayy, that's luxury, dog. Day one niggas, man, you stuck with me, dog. Ever since you two niggas been calling me the leader of the new school. Fuck with me, dog, yeah.
No new friends, no new friends, no new friends, no, no, no. Still here with my day one niggas, so you hear me say no new friends, no new friends, no new friends, no, no, no. Still ride with my day one niggas.
You don't have to call me baby, you don't have to be my lady. We will never get in no fight. Girl, let we be friends for the night. I know you might call me crazy, you don't have to make my baby. We will never get in no fight. Hear me now. Let we be friends for the night. Put your hand in the air and say, oh oh, aye aye. Oh oh, aye aye. Sometimes innocently we get in a trouble, you know.
What a situation I found myself in. Seems there's nothing I can do to prove to the old me brethren them that me and Stacy we're just cool. Can't understand how it tight, so yet I swear there's nothing going on. To them no know said this girl's been always there to help me when I'm down. Worse when they see us holding hands and laughing together.
Strictly platonic.
Probably thinking we're making plans to run off together. Can't see we're just friends. They say I'm burning my lady. Some criticize and say me have me cake and I eat it. Oh, they can't see we're just friends. They say I'm secretly loving you. Oh no, them say we could never live so. I nothing I want.
Well, every time when I talk to a woman out there,
everybody claims that me there we got.
and if I open a door and pull out a chair,
Everybody claims that me there we got.
and when me cousin and me auntie come check me from fear,
Everybody claims that me there we got.
say more time the comments them so unfair.
Everybody claims that me there we got.
Me overstand it, chatty a bit. We'll never see relationship platonic. Never go beyond it, always dep on it. Waiting for the first opportunity to grab it. Them love to say it, me no okay it. Tell them to research and them still don't obey it. Over the years I've had it, lap a mouth crab it. More time they make all the empress panic.
Guys, they can't see we're just friends. They say I'm burning my lady. Some criticize and say me have me cake and I eat it. They can't see we're just friends. They say I'm secretly loving you. Oh no, them say we
No. Tell me how some big man for them mess around them school girl. Tell me what the bus driver doing with little Susan. Tell me how you 40, she 14. Oh God man, you're mentally unusual. Nasty don't tell you man, tell them. Big woman alone. That's where I'm dealing with. Big woman alone. We not one scene with. Big woman alone. That's where you're dealing with. Big woman alone. Hard back man, leave the school picnic. Oh, cause I find out that it's so sickening. Oh, and I hate it even more sickening. Oh, after 12 is lunch, foolishness. That is foolishness. More than mass. And you never out. And no wetty, no jacking. Tell them 473. Mass. 7 Union Magnum. Can I tell them what who said they could mash up it? Trini said they could mash up it. Who said they could wreck up it? Peyton said they could wreck up it. Who country does do it well? Martinique can just do it well. Who people does do it best? 50 people does do it best. Hello. I said tell them there ain't no shopping this week, no papi show. Hello. Somebody run and tell them it's a calamity, cause we don't making jokes. We don't making joke, no we don't making joke. Tell them when the fire starts, take for yourself or you get smoke. Saltfish is better than pork. I said that they say I'm not on coke. Someone let me down.
Well, I'm still jumping on the calorie like it's rude. And then somebody getting mad at this suddenly like it's rude. My house is the rude. Backyard is the rude. Front yard is the rude. Side yard is the rude. Alright, hey. Oh, you can't find in your mind. Warm to your imagination. Will you feel that all this thing cancel like cancel? This thing can't cancel what we doing, brother. You're mad. Brother, high still jumping on the calorie like it's rude. And then somebody getting mad at this suddenly like it's rude. My house is the rude. Backyard is the rude. Front yard is the rude. Side yard is the rude. Alright, hey. All houses road, brother. All houses road. All houses road right now. All houses road. All houses road right now. All houses road. All houses road right now. All houses road. Them laughing at Trinidad, that's a carnival, we don't have that. We go take speaker box and load it up on a van back. Put rum in a knapsack, then jump out in a hazmat. Party in we are, you see the gate, we not going past that. Early Juve morning, the mantle still have to take up. The powder still have to fly, and the paint still will have to spray up. The sweat still will have to sweat, but they won't be a crowd to break up. Even if it's me alone, carnival never stop. Brother high still jumping on the gallery like it's road, 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 like road, like road, like road, like road.
Yeah, man. I don't know one time. What's for you is for you.
what's for me is for me. You know what I'm saying? I step in now cause I fresh. Yes, I like that. I so blessed. Yes, I like that. I step in now cause I fresh. Yes, I like that. I so effing blessed. Yes, I like that. Come to drippin'. Pinot Grigio sippin'. Pull up right to the front. Ay, ain't online, we skippin'. My crew forward like Pippin. VIP with your missus. Hey DJ, run my tune, make the girl them sexy dance. One on, hands on knees and drop, go down. Keep that tempo, swing it around. That's your best friend, grab your best friend, jam your best friend. Bumba, bumba, feel up your best friend, bumba. She just give me the number because she recognize your boy fresh. Yes, I like that. I so blessed. Yes, I like that. I stepping out cause I fresh. Yes, I like that. I so effing blessed. Yes, you outdid yourself. How you gon' make these women so immaculate? You went a little overboard, just a little overboard. But see, the attitude is what we love in them. I find them stronger down in the Caribbean, cause they don't take shit from no one. Sugar turn up like high grade. It's tight enough, vibes enough. Say mama, can I be your papa? Coffee to my creamer, yeah. I come from the morning, I need some chocolate. Do it, listen, well, I need some chocolate. My sugar, give me chocolate. I need your milk, well, I need some chocolate. It's the whining queen of the soca. Everybody want come hold her. Whining queen of the soca. Lord, she want me know. Hey, check her now. Winding up the body, want me know. Hey, check her now. Bouncing up the body, want me know. Hey, check her now. Winding up the body, want me know. Hey, check her now. Bouncing up the bam bam. Head, shoulder, knees. Move over, let her breathe. She ain't nothing easy, so get ready for the teacher. Lights done flick for the camera. Crowd of people front and center. The video man done shaking enough. He ain't seen none yet. She only want me know. Hey, check her now. Winding up the body, want me know. Hey, check her now. Bouncing up the body, want me know. Check her now. Winding up the body, want me know. Hey, check her now. Fiddy bend. Uptown girl, come down for the bend. Bend for the bend. Girl out the road, come down for the bend. Bend for the bend. Uptown girl, come down for the bend. Bend for the bend. Girl out the road, come down for the bend. Looking for a rider, I'm from country. Pile up waist and a big rum bouncy. Bag full of chicks, them a call me a Nancy. Show she do it now, that's my Jackie do. Ain't no pretending nah. This one for the real dancers. With a little large in your back, angle in your knee, so they know that you there. Action, no time for player. Half moon style as me say, cause the bear. The interior design, it feels real nice with the pretty outside. Love how we tick tock, and your moves were smooth like country grass. She love off the bend like banana. Your face don't stick out the eye. Fiddy bend. Uptown girl, come down for the bend. Bend for the bend. Girl out your road, come down for the bend. Bend for the bend. Uptown girl, come down for the bend. Bend for the bend. Girl out your road, come down for the bend. Well, look at that bum bum there. Yeah, arch it right on there. Left foot round, right foot round. Now, get in a position, yeah. Ready, jiggle it, wait. Come let me bust that left cheek good, right cheek perfect. Now, come and let me show you. Anytime, anyway, your technique got a lock on the place. Y'all hold your ankle and brace. And wine, girl, flick it and wine. Me love how you grip with the vice grip lock. First sweet, she put me on top. Bad, aquabat, put your head down, girl, and come for the bend. Uptown girl, come down for the bend. Bend for the bend. Girl out the road, come down for the bend. Bend for the bend. Uptown girl, come down for the bend. Bend for the bend. Girl out the road, come down for the bend. Looking for a rider, I'm from country. Pile up waist and a big rum bouncy. Bag full of chicks, them a call me a Nancy. Show she do it now, that's my Jackie do. Ain't no pretending nah. This one for the real dancers. With a little large in a back, angle in your knee, so they know.
Hey, everything in the song is pure facts. Cause still, Hollywood way a day. Soca. Man, I ain't rate a bang tune. But yes, don't nobody them know. Couple little whispers and attitudes. Not a real heavy, no real heavy. Don't get me wrong, no beef though. Your boy no slouch, you don't know. I don't clap first, I clap back. And trust me, you don't want that. Let's go to the chase. You know what's the one thing that I really hate? When I hate, I'm looking up, so I hate. And then have the not to come smile in my face. But not me. I need them to understand. Slouch, but I ain't the one. Come trust me, the man that's when I make my bias. You know I shot you down. Lyrics touch you hit the ground. You know I shot you down. When them lyrics touch you hit the ground. Let's go. The bass, bang. The drummer, bang. The keyboards, bang. Poison, we bang. Running around acting so innocent. Everybody playing victim. Now it's time to evict them. Landlord in his boots. 2016 been a rough one. Steady trials, steady tribulations. Talking about one situation, me and my right hand man. I don't go jump into conclusion. I want to start confusion. I know you like bang. Relax and see where you coming from. Don't look at joke. Remember that year when you put up that post? Like in a Chevy, like a set of trolls. Talking about I never want to play my role. You remember? Look how the tables turn. This way boys in what I done. Come back now straight number one. Now you're talking, let's do reunion. What? You know I shot you down. When them lyrics touch you hit the ground. You know I shot you down. When them lyrics touch you hit the ground.
In no small cup, 16 ounces or more, that's the tall cup. You ain't got that, your bar is trash. I ain't making no joke, I come to get mash. Don't give me no drink, in no small cup. 16 ounces or more, that's the tall cup. You ain't got that, your bar is trash. We ain't making no joke, we come to get mash. Yo, I feel like you're playing me. Bartender, I feel like you're playing me. I come in with cash in my hand and you're serving me drinks like a baby. Stop acting like you own a drink. Stop acting like you own a bar. I need you to free up the rum and let loose the alcohol. Make up a long man just drink when you see we stand by the bar. Rock out. When you see we coming through, you know money spending at the bar. Rock out. Stop acting like you own a drink. Stop acting like you own a bar. I need you to free up the rum and let loose the alcohol. Then show back party like Friday. Walk up all on the highway. Girl says she ready for the walk, so she getting it right by the truck. Right by the truck, yeah, right by the truck. Man ain't no love, so the thing ain't brush.
It's still my sister about that she gain MVI June.
Thing ain't touch. Hey, bend down, let me touch it up. Make all the man them rough it up. Bend down, let me touch it up. Make all.
Although she moving like she tired, yo.
Harder, bend, lower, bend, harder, bend, right there. Bend down, let me touch it up. Yeah, make all the man them rough it up. Bend down, let me touch it up. Make all the man them rough it up. Yeah, bend, lower, bend, lower, bend. I make them pick it up just like Kylo. Yeah, all on the floor, girl get low. Girl say they like in the bend, so she getting it. She and a friend, yeah, she and a friend. B.I. man with a walk all of them. She and a friend, yeah, she and a friend. B.I. man with a walk all of them. Yeah. Send it back, send it back, send it back, send it back, send it back. Just push it back, push it back, push it back, push it back, push it back. Send it back, send it back, send it back, send it back, send it back. Just push it back, push it back, push it back, push it back, push it back. Rock out, bend down low for the DJ, touch your toe for the DJ. Rock 'em out, rock 'em out, rock 'em out, rock 'em out. Bend down low for the DJ, touch your toe for the DJ. Rock 'em out, rock 'em out, rock 'em out, rock 'em out. Send it back. Send it back, send it back, send it back, send it back. Push it back, push it back, push it back, push it back. Send it back, send it back, send it back, send it back, send it back. Push it back, push it back, push it back. All right, rock out in the band, rock out in the band, rock out in the band. Rock out in the band, rock out in the band, rock out in the band. Bend over, bend over, bend over, bend over, bend over, bend over. Bend over, bend over, bend over, bend over, bend over, bend over. Rock out in the band, rock out in the band, rock out in the band. Rock out in the band, rock out in the band, rock out in the band. Bend over, bend over, bend over, bend over, bend over, bend over. Bend over, 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 bend over.
Yeah, this is my tribute to the Virgin Islands. We call this home. Yeah. to solve them. We want to welcome you. Come feel our gentle breezes, marvel at the sandy shore. Our crystal sparkling waters, bet you can ask for more. St. Thomas, St. Paul, St. John, next door to the BVI. Filled up with fascination, the interest we'll satisfy. Some people they try to top us, but man they just cannot. I suggest you come and join us, because the VI hot. VIA, we from the VIO.
Geronimo, bro, I'm hoping it's my birthday. Because
One set of bouillon for your birthday. Don't worry.
like I said,
Andre gonna love it.
I like all kind of music, yeah. You don't have to give me only bouillon. That's Andre birthday. My birthday, you can play Mob Deep whole day. I'd still be happy.
Like he can. John.
Yo.
I know you tell me. Don't tell you what to play, what to say, what to do. A happy place and backyard jam, please.
Oh, shimps.
Before the night is over.
All right. We got
Absolutely.
Although you miss it though, if you had tuned in earlier, you would have got it. But I go play it again for you.
Hell yeah. I'm not a DJ, so I don't quite get it, but I understand when people like, yo, can you play this? Can you play that? That's some cool shit. All right, so Lou, you ready to get into this topic or?
Yeah.
I already got it posted up in the group chat.
Hell yeah.
Oh, good, because I didn't write it down.
No, you don't have to. We got you covered.
You want me to read it?
You tell me.
Okay.
I feel like you nail it.
Should a man go to his baby mother's rescue if her new man puts hands on her?
Yo, judging by Becky's face, I wish I could jump in your head and understand what you're thinking, but
Yeah, go fuck Scandal.
What happened, Becky?
Huh?
What'd you say?
I said go fuck his Scandal.
So he can't go and check his baby mother?
Okay, the question is what?
Let me read the question again. Should a man go to his baby mother's rescue if her new man put hands on her? So your boyfriend's baby mother
Okay. Hold
get her
on.
skunt beat.
Here we are.
S is here for it. Look.
Me as a man, right? That's the mother of my child. You understand?
Mhm.
Whether together or not, do not put your hands on what have to take care of what belongs to fucking me. You understand? That woman is taking care of my youth. You understand? I don't care who the fuck you is. It could have been her father. Do not put your hands on what bring my child into this wall. You understand? But I don't give a fuck. Whether I talking to she or not. Don't put your motherfucking hands on my baby moms. And that's on period. That's on everything I love.
Is that a happy birthday princess crown you wearing? Tiara? Sorry.
I'm just saying. That's how I feel about the situation. People might feel different. I don't give a fuck about what nobody else feels. But that's me.
I am very impressed with your take. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
I was not expecting that from you.
Honestly,
I got
me
a
either.
different take.
If it was ex-girlfriend, it's different. I don't give a fuck. Beat her ass. I don't give a fuck. Do what you do. But this lady have to take care of my child. When
So
you
let's
fuck her up, who's gonna take care of my child?
So let's reverse roles. What if it was your baby's father, and his woman put his hand on
I
her?
gonna beat her mother's cunt.
Thank you.
Nah, man. Hey, I still, and if my child's father is in her life, his or her life,
Yeah, he's active.
then he's active. Then me and you got a problem, honey. But if he's not active in his or her life, then by any means, beat his con. I'll probably help you beat his ass too. But if he's active in his or her life, then don't fuck with him. Whether I like his ass or not. But that's just
Yo, if your baby daddy's getting beat by his baby mama and you got to come to a rescue, he's the baby mother too. He ain't the baby daddy. Fuck out of here.
why he getting beat by a lady? First of all, let's make that clear.
That's what I'm saying.
But then again, anyways, we're gonna leave that in because I'm beating you.
I know you can't say much.
Because me beating your fucking skunt is a man, woman, cat, dog, or motherfucking house. I'm beating your fucking skunt. I need a drink. Give me a shot, please. Thank you.
No, you saying that because you just beat man up too. Andre said it has women that are beating men. Andre, I do know that. But if your only reason for not fighting back is because of the lawyer fees. As a man.
Fuck the lawyer fees.
Knock this bitch the fuck out.
Fuck the lawyer fees. Please. Shit. I'll be damn.
So I actually have a different viewpoint on that. I think that, so from a man's point of view or from my point of view, you know, we all choose who we choose to be with. And if you choose to be with somebody that beat your ass, that's on you, right? I ain't coming to your rescue unless that man is getting involved with my kid. Because one, you should have enough sense that if a dude put hands on you one time, to do something about it, right? If you stay in that shit, that's all on you. I ain't coming to shit unless my child is involved in that. If the dude put hands on my kid now, dude won't have any more hands after that. But if that's you and him, that's y'all business. However he did with you, because at the end of the day, I mean, anything happen and you can't take care of it, I'll take care of my kid, right? Because I would always want my kid, but that's me personally speaking. And due to the judicial reasons, they always give the mother their kids. So if you getting beat by or whoever you with, that's on you, because there's ways to deal with that and it don't concern me. But you know, when it comes to the kid now, then that's where I get involved. But I'm not getting involved in two grown folks things where you can make your own goddamn decisions. Hell no.
I agree with you, DJ Geronimo. So it's funny because Pretty Lucian said the same thing. He said, I'm not getting involved. Now you hit my child, I'm taking you out myself.
I will say this, right?
Oh, so Hess said, drop the child support and I'll come help you.
Yep. I'm gonna tell you this, and I guess you call. I got two mothers of my children. I ain't with that baby mama shit. I say it because that's what people say. If you beat my ex in front of my kid, now we got a problem. If my child has nothing to do with it and he's staying with me for the week and you can get that black eye fixed before then, I'm staying out of it. But if any way, shape, or form is going to affect my kid, if my kid is going to come home and see his mother with a black eye and she has to explain, I'm going to intervene quietly. That's all I'll say. But other than that, I'm not getting. That's you, a grown ass woman. All you got to do is leave him. And why are you calling me? Where the rest of your friends and family? Where all these other motherfuckers? You tell me you got no other friends besides your ex? You know what I'm saying? As long as my child's not getting involved, then you're making a personal decision to stay there and get your ass beat. I can't help you. Clearly, you got an issue because we're not together either. But don't let my child be around. Don't let him see it. Don't let him come, him, her, come home and look at you looking like that, and they got to figure that it's that dude. Yeah, I'm not cool with that. Hell no. Nah. If my kids ain't see me beating their mother, there's no way they're gonna be watching some other person do it. But other than that, it ain't my motherfucking business. Do what you do. There's a lot of things in this world you can catch. Herpes, AIDS, coronavirus. Let's not make these hands one of them. You know what I'm saying? I take your handle that.
Lou, what you got to say on this?
Lou, I already got mine's already poured.
Listen, because
Cheers. Geronimo, hold on, I'll wait on Geronimo.
I'm about to go back down the store, go get another bottle. You gotta
I
drink
just
me out.
pulled a Geronimo because I just went straight for it.
No, you good. You gotta talk.
So, okay, I look at it from like many different ways, honestly. And I have to say, if I was a man, let it be known, I am not a man. I was born female. I am woman. She is she is me. Thank you. Wait,
Let
what?
me see. Prove it.
I'm done. But not if I was a man, and I'm gonna try to speak from it from like all the different ways. If I was a man and you are the mother of my child or children, only because of the fact, I can't say that, but I'm gonna go off that one. Only because of the fact that you are the mother of my child and you have a next man that's putting hands on you, I don't know. Because of the fact that you're calling me, I don't know if this is happening in front of my child. At the end of the day, whether we're together or not, you are still my family. Now, I don't know about anybody else, but when it comes to certain people and family, it doesn't matter what the fuck we riding out. So you are now considered my family. That child, I don't want my child in that type of environment. So it's more of a protection for my child and for the safety of the child's mother, whatever. Cool beans, right? Now there are certain men, and I asked this question to my person or whatever because he's at work, and I asked him the question, and he's like, you know what? I'm a man who stands ground to where it doesn't matter if I see a woman out on the street and I see a man that's beating a woman, that's not right. So it's like, just because you and she is not together, that means technically, do you stand for women getting beat by any man, or is it depending on who that man is to she? So does it make it okay that a stranger can do it, but because of the fact of X, Y, and Z? Anyway.
Hold on. Let me address that real quick because you're not going to just say that and go to something else.
Yeah, hold on. Slow down.
Yeah. So, because I said the opposite of what you said, right? And I'm going to deal with that. So, the thing about that is that if I'm in the house and home dude want to get violent with you, with my kid there, that's one thing. No, I'm not allowing that to happen. But if he beat your ass when I'm at my house, that's on you. I don't give a fuck about that, right? And you know what I'm saying? Like, you chose who you with, and you know who you with. You accept the rules of who you with. That's
True.
on you.
True.
Don't call me come defending you after you done got your ass whooped. What you need to be doing is packing your shit.
I calling you. I calling you. You don't have to call him.
Yeah, but I'm not your ex-man though.
Becky, Bingy, we already know how this is gonna work out.
Oh, we know how that.
No, but you see what I'm saying, Lou?
Yeah.
If I'm there, no,
Like,
it ain't
I can
happening.
see it. I have no problem seeing it from any direction. But, and this is the thing, I'm not a man. It's a hypothetical situation. If I was a man, for me to see it that way. So I can't say, hey, you men in here should see it. You know, if you see any woman out on the street, or if it doesn't matter who she made that decision. I can't say that. I'm not it. This is questions and answers. There's no right answer. There's no wrong answer. This is my perspective. This is my outlook on things. However, God.
So to
As
answer
a man in the group, I've jumped out of a car to protect a woman who's getting her ass beat by a dude.
I was about to say the same thing. I've done the same thing. So,
but I may not treat my ex, my baby mother. I may not do the same thing for her.
I may let her get ran over by a bus. I'm just saying.
No, I don't hate my baby. Like it's not like that. What I'm saying though is that I don't know what the nigga might be beating your ass because you keep in touch with me beyond our kids. Number one. Number two, I don't know what the fuck you did. You might have been cheating on this motherfucker. You might have cheated on me and then left me, broke up with me. Now you cheated on him. He can afford the lawyer bill. So he whooped your ass. Now I'm supposed to come rescue you?
Oh, hold on, real quick. So I'm just jumping in real quick, right? So does that mean that it's ever okay for a man to put hands on a woman?
No, it means it's okay for me to mind my business sometimes.
No, that's true. Because it's not your job. Like, there's nothing written out here of how to be a good parent, how to be a co-parent, how to be an ex, how to be anybody. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Even how to be yourself. But I don't know. I just feel like a lot of men, and I'm not putting any assumption on anybody here or whatever, it's the hypothetical me. If Lou was a dude, right? Let me tuck my penis between my legs real quick, okay? And be a lady. Thank you. So it's just, I know if I was a man, you know, I just feel that if my child's mother, baby mother, however you want to put that bitch, because clearly we're not together, so there's something wrong, right? So if I wasn't put in that situation, the fact that you felt that you had to call me, there's limits to that. Because is it that you're calling me, oh, I ain't got no gas in my car, can you put gas in my car? You know, stupid shit. Oh, he ain't changed the tire. Oh, he ain't do this. Oh, he ain't do that. But if you decide need to call me on some serious shit and we have that type of understanding, like, hey, even though we're not together, I'm always gonna look out for you in that sense, because especially because of the fact that we buried a child together. Because I feel like for some people, it might be a difference where maybe if we didn't have a child and you're just one person, I'm just one person, and you decided to call me, what the fuck? At the same time, I'm still a man of my word, where I don't believe that men should put hands on women. Am I to come to your rescue or whatever? I don't know. Guys, this goes so many different ways. I just feel like it's depending on, for the men in here, I think it's depending on the type of man you are. Not saying you're wrong for your decisions, but I just feel like that situation, specific to the question, depends on the type of person you are. Okay.
I want to ask you a question.
Yeah.
Have you ever had somebody come to you and talk about, like, they had an argument with their significant other, they went through some shit, and you had their back, and then they turned around and went back to the person, and now you look stupid?
I had that situation happen to me.
So what happens when it's on a level of he whoops her ass, I go over there, fuck this nigga up. Now they get back together. Now it's a problem for me to come see my son, for me to come see my daughter.
And you got a case.
And I got a case. You see what I'm saying? Now what happens then? These motherfuckers make up. They get back together. He fucking her right. Whatever the fuck the reason is. Their money is good. But they get back together. But I'm the dude who fucked them up. I'm the dude who might have, put a gun in his mouth, or, if it ever happens again. They get back together. Now what? That's why, especially with an ex, I might jump out for a stranger, but for an ex, you might have to mind your business, because that shit can literally, this motherfucker becomes your accomplice and the number one witness in your case.
Then both of y'all get locked up and not the kids in child.
No, she might actually help the dude to lock me up because they good again.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, what kind of Grammy baby mama?
It's a tricky situation.
Hold on, let's.
Is it though? Is it? Is it?
I think it is.
That's why you mind your business.
It's not that. This is coming from somebody who married their baby daddy. And I'm probably talking too much and saying way too much on this recorded line. But
Don't nobody know you, boo.
listen,
Yo, Kels, if you want to, we're at about a point in the night where we can kind of wrap up this portion of the shit and move to After Dark and take us off YouTube if everybody wants to, you know.
Okay,
Yeah, before we do, I want
me and that troll under the bridge burned our bridge a long time ago, so I'm not
Lord
worried about it.
Farquaad.
All right, then let's roll on.
Shut up, Lou. But okay, so this is the situation, right? So I was young when I had my kids. I married my children's father. Got 4 of them, right? I couldn't call this nigga when I was with him. So I damn sure wasn't gonna call him after the fact. My baby daddy is not the first person I'm gonna call if I'm getting into some shit with a nigga. Now, I got a couple aunties that I can call that's gonna be here lickety split. And like I said in the chat, my kids will whoop his ass before they daddy get a chance to, oh, what happened? Oh, tell that fuck nigga this to I don't need you to intervene. I don't need you to intervene. I wouldn't put my baby father in that position, number one, because that was my business. It's my business. Because if I know his temperament, like I know his temperament, that shit's gonna go left. It's gonna go very left, which is gonna keep me and him left. Me and my children's father, we have an understanding where his business is his business and my business is my business. He not gonna call me if his bitch get out of pocket. You understand what I'm saying? But I would say if there was ever an opportunity, if we were ever in the same space and perhaps maybe he heard the dude I was with getting disrespectful or some shit started to pop off, I don't think he would not intervene, but I wouldn't just openly be like, hey, yo, this nigga acting wild and he putting his hands on me and da-da-da. I wouldn't do that. I just wouldn't put my baby father in that. But that's just...
It might depend on how much I drank while doing the no. I might feel confrontational tonight. Just wouldn't mind, you know.
So
I'm joking.
Let's get Hess's input. I don't know what the hell you're doing with that crown, but you gotta mute yourself, bro. There you go.
So yeah, I'm here. I don't know. It's a lot to really think about.
I just saw that. Call the police. I agree.
That's the way I look at it. I'm like, for one, if my baby mama getting her ass whooped, and she got me in child support, and this bitch is spending my money, you know, don't call me. You handle this shit on your own. Don't call me. I'm like I said before, lift the child support, then we could talk. Let's negotiate. You know, I need a return on my investment. If I'm gonna invest in helping you, you know, I need a return. But that's some real shit though. Like, I think Jerome said it too. It's like, you don't want to be in a situation where you help someone and it backfired on you. Prime example, what's going on with that whole freaking George Floyd situation where the cop that was the last cop on the scene to help end up doing the worst shit. And now, you know, in a situation where it's like, fuck, if I never answered my radio, if I never answered my phone, if I never do this, I would have been good. I don't want to put myself in that situation. It's like, if you were with someone and they whooping your ass, you know, and you calling me, and then again, you gotta think about certain things. Sometimes, you know, if someone call you out the blue, where they feel like, just imagine you and this person don't really talk like that. It's your baby moms or baby dad or whatever, and they call you out the blue for your help. It means it's something serious. It either means like
setting you up. I'm from New York.
Oh, right. Or they're setting you up too. So you have to pretty much decipher which one it is, because you, like I said, you can go over there, you can step in, you can intervene, and now you can be that guy where now you are the abuser, the aggressor. Like, you just put yourself in a whole shitload of trouble, you know. And now you caught a case, you're locked up, you can't see your kids, all because of her. Yeah, I don't know. Somebody
I
have
ain't
to die.
deciphering
Dude's still over there beating her ass while you in jail.
Yeah, I don't know. If it's
Ain't,
that if it's
ain't
that
no
serious.
deciphering. Ain't no fucking question. I ain't coming.
Yeah, but if somebody really needs your help, you know, you
I don't
gotta
give a
figure-
fuck. You don't need my help. What you need to do is pack your shit.
True.
Either
Because
pack your shit or tell this nigga to pack his shit and get the fuck out. Because
Yeah, but
I ain't
she
coming
can't
to
do
your
that.
rescue.
Some women can't do that because they're scared of the dude.
Well, here's what. Dude, do not fuck with my kid. That is the only way you will not see the end of the barrel of my gun. Other than that, y'all deal with y'all shit the way y'all gotta do it. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, but what happened if? Well, hold on. Let me just throw this out there real quick, right? So what happened if, you know, you have your wife at home or whatever, and your baby moms call you for your help, you know, because she just got into a situation, and you know it's your wife. I mean, it's your baby mom and the kids, and you got to go over there to help her get out of the situation. You know, to hop in your car.
That I'm going to pick up my kids and take them to my house. Deal with your shit.
You're not picking her up?
Fuck no. Why?
No, and make it be the last time you have my kid in that situation.
Exactly.
Then y'all become a team. Y'all both getting it.
You made the decision to be with dude. Deal with the consequences of your decision.
Yeah, but you can't leave her there.
No, yes, you can. No, let me
The
tell you.
fuck I can't.
The consequences of her decision is one, you decided to. You were the dude who's whooping your ass, and two, you got my kid around that. The consequences is not looking good for you.
But what happened if something just naturally
I'll call my lawyer and start seeing about getting full custody. Because clearly you don't have my kid in a good situation.
All that stuff is good and
but you might get fucked up. I might whoop your ass too. Because you got my kid in a fucked up situation.
Well, for me, it all depends on my relationship with my wife, and you know how is that going? Because if she need a place to stay, if my wife allowed my baby mom and the kids to come to crash the night to get away from safety, then that's something that
No.
that's something that someone could do.
I agree with you,
You
but
can stay with me.
I wouldn't leave somebody getting their ass whooped.
Can I jump back in real quick?
Yes,
ma'am. Of course.
Guys, we're about to jump off the motherfucking cliff. Real quick. So, based on what I've heard just now, and I'm not quoting anything because these are the things that just come up in my head, right? It's time to flip it. So, how many situations have you guys been in? Anyone, men and women. How many situations have you guys personally have been in where, damn, had I answered the phone, had I said I was going to go over there and go do something or X, Y, and Z. Oh, you wish you knew that person was calling you and you didn't know the fucking situation. I'm being so fucking realistic. How many times, you know, the what if, the had eyes. What if you seen her with a black eye and you're like, are you just going to ignore it? How many domestic violence cases are out here with men and women, of course, mostly women, where, damn, I had a feeling that something was going on with she. And the next thing you know, she pops up dead. And then what? That's going to be the guilt on your heart and your mind and your soul and your body that's going to be like, damn.
That's the
Now you got me
person.
fucked up.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's
No,
the average
no,
person.
I'm being so fucking realistic. I'm not upset. But it's just a fucking, it's a realistic situation. The day that we're in, you know what I'm saying?
No, but Kels makes a good point. I'm supposed to be literally like responsible for you? Like, no.
Well, it's not the responsibility.
Hold on. Let me tell you something, man. Motherfuckers die every day for different reasons. I can't prevent all of them. You are in a situation with somebody. Yeah, I might have seen it, but it's not my place to fix it. I've seen a motherfucker who looked like they was going to be homeless. I don't have the money to fix it. And then they become homeless. Like, damn, I saw that coming. Shit happens. Right. And if it's in that situation, it is what the fuck it is.
Somebody said call the police. That's the right answer.
Call
right
the cops.
there.
Build a case.
And the blood clot police.
Yo, I'll come pick up my kid, my daughter, my son. all of them. I'll take them away while you handle it. But that's just, I mean, sorry. Go ahead.
No, Taj, you're perfectly fine. It's just the fact of like, it hits me sometimes where I'm like, and this is the thing, this is what life is. You don't know what's happening. You don't know what's on the other side. You don't know, hey, you don't know the future. Like, who the fuck knows the future ahead of us? We don't know. So you only are going off based off of what you know, what the past, and of you knowing that person, or you just knowing that person's temperament, whoever, whatever, like you just know their character. So it is a thing where, and I don't mean to bring it up in the sense of like, you guys should feel guilty if something happens. However, I just feel like your every action has a reaction, but yet you don't know. And it's no one's fault for not knowing. But I just want to say, let's keep that in mind.
Yeah, I'll speak on it. I mean, my mom was in a domestic violence relationship with my father for years. You know what I'm saying? And it took her where she almost lost her life to walk away from him. Now, the difference is that if, as a man, my baby mom goes into a new relationship knowing that I never whipped her ass, you know what I'm saying? There was no domestic violence. And then she stays or goes into a new relationship with this new dude, then my well-being is my children's safety. She's a grown-ass adult. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I would want the best for her, but at the end of the day, my child, they have no choice. You know, they don't have an option. So that's just me. I'm not stepping into a situation where now I got to lose my livelihood, may lose my job, get locked up because of what? You decided to stay in this abusive relationship. I'm not condoning violence. I'm not condoning domestic violence. But you have to make a decision. And if that's going to affect your well-being and bringing up your children, if one parent gets taken out, what happens when both parents get locked up? You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to think about the larger picture. That's all I got to say.
Kels,
Kelly?
did you get to talk yet?
Who?
Kels, she got a hand.
Oh yeah, we about to go to her now.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm trying not to personalize this issue because I've been through that. Like I've been on both sides of that fence where me and him was fighting all the time, and the kids saw it. Like the kids used to see me and their dad fighting, or their dad fighting me. And I walked away from that because I was not willing to let my kids continue to live through that. Like my kids are older now. My kids are having kids now. You know what I mean? And so I push for my kids, like, listen, you have to know the temperament of the person that you're with. The one time that you didn't make the food right and he get mad and he starts slinging plates across the goddamn kitchen and yelling and screaming and punching walls, get out. Don't wait until he throwing you upside the wall in the bedroom.
Really?
Because it's gonna leave you and it's gonna trickle down to the kids. Then it's gonna be too late to call.
Never too late.
But so Lou, I got something for you.
I'm still here.
You're gone, but I'm gonna talk to your picture. So check this out, right? All right. Let's say hypothetically, my ex is getting beat by her man, calls me and tells me what's going on, and my kid is over there. I go over there, two things is gonna happen. I'm either gonna stab him in the neck or shoot him in the face. Then I go to jail, right? And you know what you're gonna do? You're gonna stay with dude and get your ass whooped while I'm in jail. Anyway. Hypothetically.
Yo,
so why the fuck would I do that?
Geronimo, on top of that, you coming over to his spot where he at, he might be waiting to shoot you.
Facts. Either way. And then even if he does shoot me, you still gonna stay there. So why would I get involved in that bullshit? As long as my kid is not involved.
See, that's where I came from when I said I would not put my children's father in that position.
Right.
I wouldn't put him in that position, especially if I know even though me and him have the feelings we have about each other, as far as like, I can't stand you. I can't stand you either. You a piece of shit. Oh, you a piece of shit. I know one thing is for sure. When it comes to his kids, he finna go Tasmanian devil on somebody's ass. He finna lose. He's going back to prison for about his kids. That I know.
Yo, the key word was she said going back.
He's going
he already
back.
been there. He
going back. If this man knows that I'm in a situation with a man and if his kids get to him first, it ain't got to be me calling him. If the kids call him, oh, daddy, mama, the man in here beating on her, it's going down. I would not put him in that situation. Again, I wouldn't want to put myself in that situation. You got to know who you're dealing with. You got to know. I know some crazy bitches who would get in shit with niggas just because they want to call their baby daddy and be like, oh, he over here fucking with me. You need to come over here and do something. Like I know dizzy bitches like that.
You bring up a point though. So is it different if the baby mother calls or if the kid calls?
Oh, it's very different if the kids call. Yes. It's super different if the kids call. That's why I said my kids are, I got 23, 21, 20, and 16. Oh, they finna get the swinging first. Somebody finna get on that phone and call their daddy.
Oh yeah.
Daddy, you need to get out here. So-and-so doing this, and this the mama.
Bring your gun.
They already know how he coming. They not only is they finna get on the phone with him, they finna call their grandma. Then they finna call their auntie. Like my kids are, listen, we got a plan. If I get into some shit, we got an emergency list of people to call. But if they hit him first, he finna be mad at me. How the fuck you get yourself in this situation? Who the fuck is this
nigga?
Have
to call his baby mama.
but you change the situation now when you hit my sister or you hit somebody that's related to me now.
Oh yeah.
That's a different story.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you hit one of my people, I'm with the shit. I'm all for it. All you gotta do is hit somebody I really care about. I'm in. Fuck that. I don't know. I think that because there's a lot of women. A woman will get her kids to call in a situation like that. I think the man still has to be really careful about how he reacts. Because if the woman makes the kid call, but she could have called, now you still walking into some bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Yeah, no. I'm like, you want me to come pick you up? I'll come and get you. That's it. That's as far as that goes. I am not getting involved in a grown man and woman situation.
Mm-hmm.
That is between the two of you. You're grown. You know what you're supposed to do. If you need to call the police, call the police. Don't call me.
Yep.
Call Jesus. I'm not coming.
What would Jesus do? He wouldn't come over there and fight for you.
Or if the kids call the police first. I mean, first of all, again, you got to be a mature enough woman to know who the fuck you dealing with. Like that beating up shit was in my teens and my 20s and shit when I had the energy for that shit. At 41, bitch, I dare you. First of all, I'm gonna put a bullet in your ass. Let's get that there. This ain't good. You see what happened to Ike when Tina got in that goddamn limo. Like we not even finna have that kind of we're not even finna have that kind of interaction. Number one, because I'm too old. But if the argument goes from arguing to now some shit getting knocked across the room to now the doors closed and all the kids hear is boom, 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 pick up that phone and call the police. Call the police.
Yo, damn, I gotta be careful of how I tell this story. I was called one time for some shit. For some noise going on at somebody I really, really care about's house. I went over. I didn't say shit, but I knew I had what I had with me. And when I walked in, because somebody else called me because they heard the boop, boop, boop in the room. I went over. I didn't say nothing. I knew what I had with me, and the first thing that happened was the person who they thought was getting beat yelled at me and told me what the fuck was like. What you doing here, and all that. Got to be careful. I'm telling you, man. You just never know where the person's gonna land on it. And they're now a prime witness to you coming and doing some shit. They can go check her phone records and see that she called you. You came over. Well, I just wanted you to protect me. I didn't want you to, shoot him 17 times. And now she's a key witness. Motherfuckers, you gotta mind your. I'm sorry, you gotta mind your business. When you break up with somebody and Captain said it, right? Captain said, what about my girl before that or the one before that? Am I Captain Save-A-Ho? It's true. How many people you gonna be out here saving?
I mean, if she was Captain Save-A-Ho, I mean, that might say something about, the people who you select. Not to Captain. I'm just saying.
A1's funny. Look, he got some rum. Let's get it, bro.
Oh, we in there? We in there like somewhere?
A1 went and got a bottle. Hey, listen. Ooh. I think that we can continue this conversation. I think we should go offline because I done heard some motherfuckers say about shooting people one time too many. I don't want them to use this as evidence. But seriously though, I think we can end this portion and continue the conversation in the dark after.
Can we take a shot before we go?
I already got I'm already loaded.
Oh, my bottle. Okay, sorry. I'm kind of lost. Hold on.
A1 got a cold ass beer. Miss Joanne about to get some more of her Hennessy Pure White because it's necessary.
Yo, I'm talking into the mic right now. Look at me. I'm like,
because you sound hella.
Do y'all really want me to take another shot?
Yep.
We're gonna do another shot before we wrap up.
Geronimo, you know why though? That's because you don't talk when you play.
Hey.
I can't actually. I would love to.
No, I mean on a regular basis. When you play the clubs and everything, you don't talk when you play. You chill.
Yeah, I'm not much of a talker. I play.
It's okay.
Everybody ready? Gunscott? Joanne, you ready? A Boogie, I know you ready. Yes. To a good episode.
Yes.
I enjoyed the episode this week. I gotta be honest.
Oh, it was.
This is pretty cool. So we're going after dark.
Yeah.
A1's walking with a mask, so let's see if we can give him some time. So maybe you should go ahead first with your wrap up.
Damn.
Okay, then don't. Geronimo.
I gotta think real quick.
Good night, everybody. This is DJ Geronimo signing out.
Geronimo!
Hey, Boogie. Lou didn't write her wrap up down. Damn, you fronting. You on that Uncle Murder. It's like Uncle Murder not having or Skills having the end of the year wrap up done on New Year's Eve.
Oh, just want to basically say yes. So I want to say thank you.
No, go ahead. I was calling you. Go ahead.
Hold on. So I just want to say everybody, thank you for tuning in tonight. Whether you was on the live or Facebook, YouTube. We can't do this without you guys. If you like what you see, let a friend know, share it. We definitely support anyone that that comes and shows us support. We give love to get love. So be safe out there. Make sure you protect yourself and your family. One love.
Oh.
Perfect.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so my wrap up is you can love and you don't have to be around. But people who may have something to say against you to your partner, you and your partner needs to build that up. If your partner decides to have any type of whatever against you based on what somebody else says about them to you. And my last wrap up is domestic violence is not okay. How you deal with it is your choice. Every action has a reaction. And we're approaching the weekend. It's like officially Friday. We're 8 minutes late. And everybody have a good weekend. Everybody be safe. wear protection and, bring extra bullets, even though it is pretty expensive these days. And see you guys next week. Know what I mean?
Hell yeah. Hey, for one, if you know how to shoot, you don't need extra bullets. You just need to make sure everyone hits what it's supposed to.
Hey, there
Right?
might be more than what expected, people.
Number two, I appreciate everybody, man. Just the conversation is definitely very grown, very mature, and I like the new faces. Shout out to Joanne, to Luna, Kels, but for everybody, man. Hess always tuning in. Just everybody, we really do appreciate it. Andre, Pretty Lucian, you know what I'm saying? Sylvia, I appreciate you. We'll talk about that later. But no, just thanks to everybody who always tunes in, and this was a good grown conversation. I like it. Look, anybody can piss on the floor. If you want to impress us, you got to shit on the ceiling. Y'all have a good week.